I can't get enough of that dude punching that backstabbing chick. I just can't. Hey, welcome everybody. It's not really airing live. This is more like Graybeard's pre-show or pre-Graybeard show or something of that nature. Anyway, we're here to kind of push Gary Martin's campaign along as it gets close to close out. And as the gentlemen roll in, we will roll into Graybeard's at 1 o'clock as scheduled. So this is like bonus material for you. And let's bring in the, man of the hour, Gary Martin. Hello, Gary.
I like being referred to as the bonus.
The bonus?
Yeah. I've been working on my nickname. I think that's Gary the Bonus Martin. I like that.
Okay, Gary the Bonus Martin, and then that'll sort of evolve into just the bonus. We won't even need to call you Gary anymore.
Right, exactly.
So, David is here. I don't know if he's ready to come on, but I'm going to bring him on anyway. There he is. That's his. I almost said his emoji, but his avatar.
There's no way I'm calling you the bonus.
It's very close to another word that will not be spoken.
You won't use that word.
You are G Money up in this biatch.
That's right, G Money. That's what it is. You're no longer the bonus, Gary the Bonus. You're Gary G Money.
That's right. See.
We are gathered here today for this very special occasion. No one's getting married, but Gary's book, Brush with Destiny, is closing out here in a few hours. So,
hey, sorry to interrupt you, but G Money is appropriate because G needs some money.
Some money.
Okay, well, so you can't actually call me G Money yet.
Yeah, Ken, you making some, you're gonna get some. So
okay, all right.
Tell all these people
I like your optimism.
To send in the money.
That's right, dude. We got 2 hours to go on this, give or take. Well, actually, we have about 4 hours, right?
Till 4 o'clock East Pacific time.
So 4 o'clock Pacific time. So at the end of Graybeard's, we'll do this again and sort of bring this full circle. But I really think we can get this to $8,000, you guys. So this is a tremendous art book with some tremendous imagery in it, and I don't think you guys want to miss out on this. Gary, go ahead and give us the specs and all the info on this.
Well, the book continues to grow. It's growing even as we speak. I think it's listed as 112 pages. It's going to be at least 120.
Oh,
I'm working on a couple of pieces now that will go in the book, and I just finished one behind me that's probably going in the book. The thing that was a commission. We'll show that on Graybeard's.
Okay.
The book is 8.5 by 11, so it's your favorite size, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put it in your Aaron section bookcase collection next to his
all my other 8.5 by 11 books. That's right.
It'll fit nicely right in there, and it'll all black and white, and they're all full page illustrations. So there'll be, close to 120 illustrations in the book, and these are pieces that I've done in the past decade as either commissions or pieces that I did for Comic-Con prints using more advanced illustration techniques that I didn't have time or couldn't afford to do in regular comics. So I did a little bit of that, inking Aaron on sludge, but only a tad. This stuff I can hold back. This was like each illustration, they're 100%, where I spent a couple of days, 2 to 3 days per piece. So it's my best work. It's a collection of my best work, and I'm really proud of it.
So there's going to be what we see right here is a recreation of a Wally Wood piece. So you've done recreations. We also saw a recreation of a Wrightson piece, as well as you've got a lot of celebrity or actor and actress likenesses, or images of you've got Princess Leia there, you've got Thor, you've got Wonder Woman. There's the Wrightson piece. So it's a wide variety of original pieces, recreations of classic pieces, and then some Hollywood stuff in there as well.
So there's a lot of superhero portraits from comics and portraits from film superheroes and characters, like Ripley and Alien and Marilyn. I've got a couple of those. I've got a Marilyn as Power Girl.
Oh,
that's going to be in there. It's just stuff like that.
Gary, how did you come up with this cover?
I know, I love this cover.
There was a guy who kept bugging me to do the book, and he sent me a layout, and I had, all right, David, I'll do the book.
I see.
Yeah, David,
this is a self-serving question. I get it.
Yeah, David sent me a sketch of me frantically working at my drawing table with all these pages flying up, so I'd had the Williams dynamics, and I didn't think I could pull that off. So this is kind of like my version of the layout that David sent me.
Well, this is very reminiscent of the, the Art Adams, the Art of Art Adams book, where he's sitting at his drawing table and all the characters are behind him. Yeah. So that's David Williams ripped off Art Adams when he gave you that.
Okay, all right. So it comes out.
Yeah, the truth is sometimes it's tough to hear, but
I just did it better.
Yeah, well, of course, David. If you're involved, it's always better. I think this is a great cover design, though, and actually, what I really like about this is how well you nailed your own likeness, with the creepy lighting on there. I just think is hilarious. So.
Yeah, sometimes I wish, I was talking to David about this last night, about underlighting and how cool underlighting makes everything look cool. So if somehow I could walk around with constant underlighting,
just be freaking people out.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 91 backers. It's at $6,207, which, that's about going to cover his printing costs. So let's get him a few extra bucks for the time and effort, you guys. You got 91
my dream of buying a Maserati with the profits. I'm far away from that. So you guys have got to step up.
I think maybe you can buy the air freshener for your Maserati, maybe.
Exactly. Yep.
But we're at 91 backers. Let's at least get this to 100 here pretty quickly. All right, come on now, people.
And the thing that I probably don't mention enough is that this is my first campaign, and the reason why I'm doing an art book is to help fund a comic that I want to do, a graphic novel type story. And I talked about it a little bit, but that's the reason why I'm doing this, so I can do a story with characters, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. David has given me a lot of inspiration, and he's
actually
here
comes David taking credit again.
Layouts for the story. And so it'll be epic, but there's no way I can do it with no money in the bank. The process of doing crowdfunding and drawing 60 plus pages without income coming in is pretty, Aaron, I see that. Knowing smile.
And YouTubing, right? You don't forget that.
Yeah, right. And YouTube. So this project is key for the big project, and that's something that I really want to work on, something that I want to do. And if I don't, like I say, if I don't have the dough in the bank to live on for at least a couple of months, then I won't be able to do it.
Go Ray me, people.
Yeah. So see, you can tell my tone as I'm trying to guilt people in the chat to.
But it's
it'll be your fault.
This is a quality book, though. It's not like, this is
Yes, and exactly. The
trash.
Illustrations, that's a good point. The illustrations in this book, that's the level of art that I'm going to be doing in the graphic novel. It's going to be a highly illustrated story with lots of, special effects and cross-hatching and, all that good stuff.
Here comes somebody that'll also try and take as much credit as possible. It's Kelsey Shannon.
I see how it is. Push me out of my own show.
This is the warm-up show. That's why you're doing a warm-up sketch, right?
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Well, it better not be a Western FF drawing.
I haven't already pre-planned. Yeah, I haven't.
I got some ideas. But let's see who's here, first of all. Ronan's here. Squibs. Hellraiser is here. Brian Norton, all the way from Japan. He says, my vote finally won. I love Westerns. Looking forward to the great stuff you guys come up with.
All right.
Hail all. Yeah, me too. Kelsey, leave it to Kelsey to just go so far outside the box that he creates his own new box. So,
you were like, what the heck is this? And
I know. I was like, what are you talking about?
I was like, I was at Waffle House when I thought about it. It sounded like a good idea at the time. I don't know.
It must have been the waffles talking.
Yeah, exactly.
I was all planned, had it planned for a Blade to win. I was going to do a romance novel cover where the vampire lady is trying to bite him as he's trying to kiss her. I was thinking about it, that'd be funny.
That's funny because that's the idea I came up with too. If we got we all be calling the same thing.
Well, and then I saw somebody said, "Oh man, Archie as the crew of the Enterprise would be hilarious," and I was like, "Oh, that would have been a good idea too."
Yeah. Well, let's see who else is here. Repairman Jack. He says, who's going to do the Mexican standoff from the good, the bad, and the ugly? Ooh. Henry Bemis, great topic. Looking forward to see what you guys come up with. See, now you guys are all just patting Kelsey on the back. That means he'll just continue to do more of this insanity. Bretsky the Great is here. George Bonnie 90. Dan the Pizza Man Genovese is here. Coron Zenith, all the way from Australia, is here. Marcus Killigrew. He never misses a show because he has to correct all of our pop culture mistakes.
We're gonna have plenty, and
we have plenty.
Yeah.
Toshiro says Yul Brenner as the Thing. Mighty Geek Studio. James West. What do you expect? Fox Mulder's here. Always a good day for Graybeards. Indeed, it is. Willie Wonkanobi is here. How about that? I love that. Willie Wonkanobi. Bonus Beards. That's right. This is your bonus action for today. Pedro Ang is here. Leg Kick is here because Leg Kick is almost always here. Apex Comics. What? Gary's book is closing down. I get paid on Friday. Oh, see, here it comes. Here in the
victim of your own timing, Gary.
Well, did he get paid last Friday?
Yeah, see, Gary's calling you out now, man.
What is this, an inquisition? Leave it alone.
Sky79 says, much love, Aaron. Just back. Kit, thank you so much. I appreciate that. By the way, the links for everybody's campaign is in the description of this video. Of course, Gary's is at the top because we're most concerned with Gary today. That if you have not backed Brush with Destiny, please run over there and do so.
You should always be most concerned with me.
That's right. Let's see. Sir Silver is here. Apex Comics. Wizard Sleeves. I'll have to rewatch when I get home from work. Well, all right.
Hold on a second. His name is Wizard Sleeves?
Wizard Sleeves.
So he dresses normally, but he has the sleeves of a wizard.
Yeah. Well, those old Frank Bruner from the 70s.
Yeah, I find that interesting.
Yeah. Past Master Dan is here. Michael Deitch, excuse me. Justice for Kelsey, he says. Hashtag Justice for Kelsey. What is going on? Dad's Den of Pop Culture is here. He's hoping for an Atari Force. He was hoping for Atari Force as a Western. Well,
keep hoping.
Here, hope for this.
Whoa, that was cannibal worthy.
No, Atari Force is not. Atari Force is never welcome on this stream.
Oh man, Aaron's in a bad mood today.
I'm telling you. Kevin Thomas is here. Brian Suddenly Old's dropping in to say hey, and A Hans is here. A Hans, not the Hans, just A Hans. One of many Hans. You guys hit the like and subscribe if you don't mind. Before we get going here, to help this channel grow, to make Kelsey the superstar that he really desperately wants to be.
I'll just take the money. You can keep it.
Yeah, right. I don't care about the stardom. I'll just take the money. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are you working on there, Kelsey? Is that the shank?
Yeah, just goofing around, really.
Oh my gosh, shank with buxom young lass behind him there.
Yeah. I got so much work to do. I don't really get to do anything for myself. So I figure right now, right before the show, I might be able to do something.
Now, did you lay this out, or are you just winging it like that Korean guy used to do?
Well, no, I'm a little bit of both.
Okay.
I'm not that good. So
okay. Where's the motorcycle and like 15 people hanging off the motorcycle?
Oh wow, that sounds like work.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that what's that guy's name? Something Young Jin, or what's his name? The guy that passed away recently. The
Qui-Gon Jinn.
No, it's
no. Kim Jong-gi.
Yes. That's
No.
Kim Jong-gi, yeah.
Yes.
He always had those motorcycles and street what are those little scooters and all sorts of weird stuff and these funky angles.
I can't even figure out the wrinkles when I'm like drawing it, like this. Like like, no, that's wrong. Where's my eraser? That's what's that old Kirby saying? It says, I don't get paid to erase. And I'm like, man, I use my eraser more than my pencil. Honestly.
I know, me too. It's actually pretty sad. It's like, why can't I get this right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine like thinking every time you're using your eraser, it's like, oh, I'm losing money. Ah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what Kirby thought,
I bet you get real good real quick doing that.
Yeah.
Pastmaster Dan says Rip Ang Lee. Ang Lee didn't die, did he? Are you being facetious there, or is that an actual thing?
Oh, he's supposed to be filming a Bruce Lee movie.
Huh?
He's making a Bruce Lee movie with his son. He just died.
Not anymore. I guess.
I don't know. No. He's messing with us,
man.
Because we were talking about Kim Jong and then he said Rip Ang Lee, like confused.
I was about to say, what an odd reference.
I got to tell you guys something. Okay, this is funny. So I won't say who it was, but so when I did the Watchmen thing where I put with Rorschach and I put Rip Gary Martin rest in peace in blood on the wall.
Yeah.
This guy messaged me on Twitter and says, "Why did you say that Gary's dead? He's not dead. He just posted something earlier today. What happened?" And I'm like, "It was just a joke." I said it was a joke from Graybeards. Did you not watch? See,
brother. Yeah,
pretty funny.
Announcing my death while I was live on the air.
I had a premonition.
Trying to pick up some extra sales, right? Like,
yeah.
He's dead now. Should be worth a lot of money.
Reach this goal, Gary Martin will die.
Didn't Oral Roberts do that one time? If I don't hit this fundraising goal, God's going to take me. Didn't he say that once? I'm just like, okay, Oral, that's enough of that. Oh my goodness. But no, so I didn't even think of that. Someone might think I was like but you would think, why would I announce like Gary's dead by doing a drawing with bloody, Gary Martin down on a brick wall?
It's your sick sense of humor.
I guess maybe that says more about what they think of me than
Thanks
it does.
For the proper reverence for my passing.
Hey, let's just put it out there. When I die, I want that for me. So everybody knows.
Cash in.
Yeah. All right. So next time I draw,
as soon as you hear someone dies, you try to sell some original artwork from them.
Well, that's it. I'm going to put Kelsey's name on it. Next time I draw a tombstone, it's going to have Kelsey's name on it. And we'll see.
Well, that reminds me of the question I've been wanting to ask. If somebody passes away, what's the proper buffer time period between?
You start making jokes about them?
Yeah. No, to sell their artwork and it not be,
like a vampire,
scummy, like taking advantage of their death.
Well, ask Gil Kane. He didn't even wait for them to die. He just
Past
when
Master
you hear
Dan
someone
says,
is sick, then look, check out my eBay.
Past Master Dan says, I'm the guy at the party who puts a firecracker in the Coke can, and then he follows it up by saying true story. So, by saying that Ang Lee is dead, he was simply being himself, apparently.
Yeah, Past Master, you're my kind of dude.
Dale A says, wait a second, this is early. We haven't started yet. This is the pre-show warm-up because we're just trying to pump up Gary's campaign, which I'll bring up again here. Brush with Destiny, which is closing out today. And we're just trying to bring awareness. Like climate change activists, we're Gary Martin book activists. We're just trying to, and we're going to start by destroying Kelsey's artwork, and with our T-shirts that say "Back Gary Martin," and we'll destroy artwork.
And we're going to camp out on your front lawn if you don't pony up.
That's right. You don't want
You'll,
Gary.
Handcuff glue your hands to my art table.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're going to
do.
Throw tomato soup on my art.
Oh man!
Could you scroll down? It's just never mind.
I was just warming it up again.
Oh, there we go.
I haven't drawn anybody.
To keep going.
Scroll.
That piece. That's the kind of stuff that I'm going to be doing in my comic book story. That kind of cross-hatching.
So in other words, it's going to take you years to complete. But
it's going to be like a 1 to 2 pages a week kind of thing.
Can you survive on $1 a day?
Well, what is it? Top ramen, it goes for about 50 cents now.
I think you still can get. Shelley bought like a whole crate of that stuff, and I was like, why did you get this? She goes, I don't know. And I said, but it's like I feel like I'm in college again, and I got to admit, I love it.
I like it too.
Yeah, I eat it all the time.
I know.
If you're real desperate, you could go to McDonald's and take a whole bunch of ketchup packets and make ketchup packet soup.
Yeah.
I've heard that story. I've heard that from poor folk that they, growing up would, they would do that. And
that's my post-apocalypse plan. I'm collecting right now. Yeah.
There you go.
Have you guys noticed that lately the McDonald's commercials, they're using thick
People.
women?
Oh,
Oh,
really?
It's like you see this large. I would say they're the type of person that did not deny themselves the pleasures of the table.
Well, and that's
for McDonald's, it's like they just giving up and saying, "Well, this is your future."
No, that's their key demographic. They're finally hitting their key demographic.
Right, they're just leaning into it, man. It's like, they think, who's that singer? What's her name? Fatso? No, what's her name?
Lizzo.
Lizzo, that's it.
Yeah, she's called Fatso.
Well, I'm just saying that they're like, they're just leaning into it. They're saying, hey,
but McDonald's
fat right now. So
McDonald's should, perpetuate the myth that skinny models, eat at McDonald's, and it's like, I want to be part of that crowd.
Do they really? Do they have it's not like what is that burger joint that used to have like the hot babes eating the burgers?
Right.
Carl's Jr., right?
Carl's Jr. Yeah, it's not like that.
Dripping out of the burger.
See, now that's advertising.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. We don't want reality in our movies and
No.
TV and our advertising.
Well, I mean, that's what we do in comics. Is that
present
So
the
I don't
ideal.
want to see. I don't want to see real life.
Do you hear these big
Like
girls?
if I go to McDonald's and just look around,
That's
the
real
people
life,
that are
baby.
there, that's enough for me to to flee the place and go someplace else.
Except for those of you in the chat that dine at McDonald's, we have the utmost respect for you.
So do these big girls sound like they have like sleep apnea before they advertise for the like? Here's a Big Mac. Big Mac.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I don't like this conversation.
Apple pie.
You're making me hungry.
I know. I know. I'm leaning into it too. I'm like I keep saying, okay, next week my diet starts again, and that next week still has not showed up. So
I just
Make yourself
coming.
2 all beef fatties. I mean patties.
Oh my goodness.
It's just like going to McDonald's. I have a flashback. It's like the last time I rode on a public bus, and I'm looking around.
Burger tasted a lot like that seat. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
You rode a bus to go to McDonald's?
No.
Pretty
It
bad.
reminded me of the last time I was on a bus.
Okay.
And I was looking around thinking to myself, look at all these weirdos. But it didn't occur to me that they're looking at
one
me
of them.
thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many were looking at you thinking that?
Exactly. Look at that weirdo over there looking around.
Yeah, what's he doing on the bus? What's that guy's after?
Mhm.
Oh my!
I'm only
goodness.
riding the bus because I have to.
That's right.
I
Not
want
'cause I
to.
want to.
Yeah.
You're really
You're
first.
better than
That's when you
everyone.
really are a weirdo, is when you ride the bus because you
Yeah,
want
You're
to.
better than everyone because you have to ride the bus.
Remember McDonald's had that slogan, "You deserve a break today."
Yeah.
Now they should change it to "You deserve to break the scale today."
Oh, jeez.
Wouldn't that be funny? That like one of those scales you put a quarter in at right there in the lobby of McDonald's.
You've earned it. Yeah.
It should be like, you deserve a break today. Go eat at Sonic. You know,
Yeah, there you
something like that.
Kevin
Make
Thomas.
yourself a sandwich.
Kevin Thomas says, I remember those Carl's Jr. Hardy ads. My parents walked into my room as I was changing channels at one of those popped up. They thought it was porn at first.
Well, it's probably the guilty, Kevin, the guilty look on your face when you were changing the channel.
Yeah. He was changing the channel trying to find that commercial. That's what he doesn't tell us.
And his dad slowly closed the door and was like, that's my boy.
Henry Bemis says, what's worse, city bus weirdos or Greyhound bus weirdos? Greyhound bus weird. They're actually going someplace on the Greyhound.
Yeah, that's like a slice of middle America. It's,
Yeah.
A slice that I hated passionately. I ridden a lot of those buses.
So did I. Birdman Burr is saying no Ronald commissions. I guess he's talking about Ronald McDonald there. I think we just blew any chance of advertising we had with McDonald's. But we're still open to Taco Bell. So, we'd love to have a Taco Bell endorsement. Just saying.
Well, I think that, Aaron, your disclaimer at the beginning of the show, rolling, up like Star Wars, it pretty much covered everything. So we didn't literally say anything on the show and get away with it.
That's right, because it's I'm not responsible for anything that is said on this show. Well, you guys, this was our pre-game warm-up, we call it. This is our little pre-show, but now we're getting in. It's 1:00. It's time for actual Graybeards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the intro, and then we're actually going to begin officially the show. I'm not going to bounce you guys out since everybody already knows you're here anyway. So I'm just going to run it over the top of us, and then we'll come right back with some exciting drawing action, as well as Gary's campaign, Brush with Destiny. I almost said Black Lives Matter. I was that close. I had to catch myself. So anyway, let's run the intro.
You're old, groaning like a geezer.
With Kelsey. Oh,
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Graybeard's Studio. This is episode number 46, and you can thank our own Kelsey Shannon for picking this bizarre topic of Fantastic Four universe as a Western. If you're wondering, if you just tuned in and said, "What the heck? What are these guys doing here already?" Well, we did a pre-show to kind of warm people up to the idea that Gary's book, Brush with Destiny, is closing out today in just a few hours. So we wanted to get a little promo in, and we'll do a little bit after the show as well before Gary goes on and meets with Graham Nolan on his channel. But we've only got a couple hours till this campaign closes. So if you have not backed this tremendous book by Gary Martin, please do. You'll find the link in the description of this video, along with links to Kit Carter graphic novel, Scribbles by our own Kelsey Shannon, and Bass Reeves' West of Hell, drawn beautifully by David Williams. And we're told that that campaign will be fulfilling finally in January. So very excited to get my hands on that book. So anyway, all those links are in the description of this video. And now, as they say, on with the show. Kelsey, would you, for those of us who are just joining us right now, will you explain where you came up with this idea of the poll choices for this week?
I hadn't been to Twitter in a minute, and I get up there, and it's like a day late after seeing your Twitter saying it's your turn to choose, and I was like, oh crap! And I was like running errands and stuff, and I was at Waffle House, so I just sat there thinking, what the hell am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And so I was like, just the idea of Fantastic Four as a Western popped into my head. I thought, oh, okay. And then I started thinking of all the amalgams you could do. Like, I thought Blade as a romance. And then I couldn't think of another one. So I threw Archie as a sci-fi, not thinking that that's already been done, really.
Well, yeah, but it could easily, that could have morphed into Archie as Star Trek very easily because it is sci-fi. So,
which is what we all would have done. I mean, what else?
Right. Exactly.
Archie, Veronica as, from Sigourney Weaver and Alien, maybe.
Yeah. In her underwear running around.
Oh, yeah. I see you're thinking it. Yeah, exactly.
Craig Smith II is here. He said, since you guys talking about food, pick your poison, Burger King, McDonald's, or Sonic. I'm going Burger King because I like that flame broiled action.
It is really good.
I don't like Sonic. I don't think their hamburgers are very good. I do like their drinks.
Yeah, Route 44.
And McDonald's has never been one of my faves. But I'll actually go in and have an egg McMuffin if I'm on the road in the morning, and I'll do that.
Egg McMuffin, not a bacon, egg, cheese.
No, well, I go sausage, bacon. No, sausage, bacon. Give me every fat meat you have on there and double it.
You're their prime customer then. Yeah.
I am.
Give me all the fat.
That's right. Just pour it on there. No, I go with the sausage and egg and cheese McMuffin thing, whatever it is.
That's a tough question. I mean, I love McDonald's breakfast. I love their Big Mac. But I love that Whopper. Yeah, like you're saying, that flame broiled. Honestly, I'd rather cook my own.
Well, yeah. Actually, my favorite is Carl's Jr. And that's not because of the sexy hot chick ads. There's just because
I agree. That's Carl's is my go-to.
Yep.
I've never had one of those. They don't have one of those.
Never had a Carl's Jr. Or
no.
Probably Arby's in your neck of the woods.
No, they
not
call
Arby's.
Hardee's.
Hardee's. Hardee's.
We might have one here. I don't know. I haven't seen one though.
That's what they are in Australia is Hardee's.
I advise don't eat any of that crap.
Exactly. Get yourself a nice Latin wife who cooks you
Yeah.
chimichangas.
Exactly.
Marry a Latina and then live like a king.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I'm
David
hearing
says.
they're like injecting the beef with and chicken with these lady hormone things. That's why these fat dudes are getting titties and stuff. So I ain't gonna eat it.
It's true.
The mystery is solved.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Let's see. Marby Dog is here. George Bonnie 90 says, I only just started getting gray in my beard. Can I still watch? You can not only watch, you can participate in the chat, as you obviously are doing. Driaco says, I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style back then. I don't even know what he's talking about.
What?
I
What?
don't even know what that means. Omer Glitch is here. He says, ahoy, mates. Ahoy. Is he a pirate? Do you think Omer Glitch is out at the sea?
Pirates don't say ahoy.
Well, is that like Gilligan's Island? Who says ahoy? Like, is that like on a sailboat? Is that a
English pimp.
No, that's oi. Oi.
Oi, oi.
No, he's spotting a hoe. He's a ahoy over there.
Folks, you can't get entertainment like this anyplace else except right here on Graybeard Studio, baby. Let's see it. Dale A says, boy, that's a lousy selection of burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That I didn't like your choices.
I like
Apex-
Five Guys. Five Guys is good.
Five Guys
Yeah,
is good.
yeah.
I haven't had them.
Apex Comics says, Whataburger is better than those three choices.
Oh yeah, Whataburger was great.
We don't have
Chris,
those on the West.
Used to get jalapenos on my
Northwest.
burger. Mm.
Chris Ramlar says bacon sausage.
That's all.
Of course,
Just
referring
in
to
general.
my, that's what I get at McDonald's is the bacon sausage.
Oh,
Here, I'll
yeah.
just put it in my hand.
I
I don't need no
bun.
stinking. I don't need no stinking wrapper. Just put it in here.
Birdman says Waffle House is this era in humanity's Coliseum. Oh, my
It was awful. It was absolutely the worst I've ever had there. It was really crazy. Like I get the biscuits and gravy, and the waitress hands it to me. It's like water, so it looked like soggy biscuits. And I was like, "What is this?" She's like, "Oh, sorry, it just something's broken." And I'm like, "And you just
Sorry, it's broken.
You decided
Eat
to
it
like
anyway."
send it to me anyway."
yeah, exactly.
Gary
Without
just made homemade biscuits and gravy.
Oh, I
He
prefer to
gorged
do
on
it. I prefer to
Kelsey.
do it homemade. What?
Yeah, Kelsey, look it up on YouTube. It's so
Kelsey
easy,
is
and
a cook.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's I made sausage gravy. It was so good. I mean, I ate like the whole batch in a couple of days, and I'm thinking about making more.
With a bag of
Couple of
chips.
days.
It was just like dipping his chips in there, and it was
That's right. Yep.
Blue Boy here. He says Coca-Cola is better than everything else. Oh my gosh, that is like
What?
you might as well drink rot gut. I mean, oh my gosh.
That's what I
The
drink.
worst.
A lot of Coke. Yeah.
Oh, if you drink Pepsi, you are a Momo, he says. So he's calling people out. He must be repping Coke or something.
No, I agree
You guys
wholeheartedly.
You guys should drink kombucha. It's really good.
I do. I drink it all the
saying
time.
that he used to work at Waffle House.
Awful House.
No, that's not what I said.
No, I used to go when they did that Pepsi challenge. You remember that?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is easy, and it was night and day. I'm like, who couldn't taste this garbage? Pepsi challenge. Give me a real challenge.
My daughter, who's in college, I think it's a college kids thing. They love Waffle House. Maybe 'cause is
Back
it
in the
cheap?
day, I mean, we liked Denny's because it was open 24 hours. I guess Waffle
Yes.
House was too,
Yes.
but you could always find a
Denny's.
Denny's and go like slide into a booth and
Right.
annoy the waiter.
And he flirt with the carnival worker waitress.
We got thrown out of one time because a friend of mine was like, "How much are y'all's refills?" And they were like free, and he's like, "Well, I'll take a refill." And then he's like, all right, out of here. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I do that too. It's like it says here on the menu, breakfast served anytime. I'll take some pancakes during the Renaissance.
Yeah. Oh, wise
They don't
guy,
appreciate
eh?
that.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Art of Roy is here. Jimmy Reyes is here. Phil Diaz is here. Craig Smith is kind of defending his burger choices. He says Five Guys is good and high. And I don't think he means like wasted. I think he means expensive. So Craig is a budget burger kind of guy. And I can respect that.
Best budget burger is to just buy a pound of hamburger meat and make burgers for the next week and a half or however.
There you go.
How many you can make out of those? 4 or 5? Or little burgers, you can make way more.
Oh my gosh, the chat is exploding with conversation. I can't keep up. This is your job, Gary, not mine.
Like, we start talking about food.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
Bill Weiss says Denny's is a great hangout place. Citizen Ronan, up north, we loved Greek diners.
Oh, we had some good ones.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Harump says, do you remember Sambo's? I do.
Yeah. Yep.
No, we didn't have those either.
Yeah.
They had the picture painted on the wall. There was a Sambo's. The last one was out at the coast, Oregon coast, after all of them had been kind of shut down because of the
I've eaten there.
I was about to say, why does that sound like an Amos and Andy spell?
I have eaten at that one, the one you're talking about.
Yeah, and they had a big painting on the wall of the little Indian kid running around, and the tigers, they turn to butter, right? Because he runs them around in a circle. They get so fast. He turns to butter, and then he can put them on his Waffle House pancakes.
I bet you if I walked in there, all the white people would turn and look at me.
Yeah, probably. Well, if you went in there with a turban on, you'd be like the king, man. Brian Norton says A&W back in the day had a good burger. A&W,
yeah, I agree.
Great.
Oh, that was real
Yes,
good.
I agree.
Yep. Absolutely. I loved A&W. And you get that big like carton of like it was a gallon of like root beer, but it came in like a paper carton, like you put milk in, except it was like super big.
Crazy.
That's when I was a kid. And they would have like 19-cent Coney Island dogs.
Yeah, yep.
Those are the good old days,
Wow,
man.
Aaron, you've got a crazy memory for food.
They closed our A&W out here because we used to go there all the time. And the first time I went there out here, I tried their burger. I was like, oh, I haven't had one of these since I was a kid. And then I tried, and I was like, I got to order another one. And I was stuffed. I was like, I got to get another one of these. But then they shut it down. I'm like, why did they shut down the good stuff?
Oh, they had great chocolate malts too. If you're into that. Oh God, they had good malts. Apex Comics says Bob's Big Boy. We used to have those out in Hillsboro, but they're gone now.
Never ate there either.
Yeah.
What about
you gotta get out of the swamp, dude?
Well, I mean, in the South, we have Dairy Queen was a big thing.
Yeah,
well, that too. Those are no good anymore.
No, I haven't eaten there in ages. So.
The Bob's Big Boy, they had one up the street from when I was working in consumer products and Warner Brothers, and they would have like car shows there like every Friday and like classic cars. And this one time, like a month before I left there, they had a car show, and they had Warner Brothers had all the Batmobiles there.
Oh man!
And we were just like, "Whoa!" This crowd was huge, looking at all the Batmobiles up to that point and stuff. I was already in them, but because I used to go to the garage on the lot.
Been there, done that.
But man, that Bob's Big Boy was jumping all the time.
Man, the food talk in the chat has gone nuts.
Like we got a backer.
Citizen Ronan said, yeah, we got a backer there for Gary. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
The subtext of this whole show is not fast food, but actually Gary Martin's Brush with Destiny is closing out, you guys, in just a couple hours. So if you haven't backed, please do it now. It's the link is in the description of this video. We'll check back on Gary's campaign here in just a little bit, but let's get this show rolling because I got a feeling we could talk burgers and fast food all freaking day long.
Yeah. In fact, we'll get back to that shortly.
We'll get back to that very shortly.
Is some of that art that you have behind you, Gary, going to be in the book?
I haven't decided yet.
let's take a look at what Gary's sharing with us today as we do our round robin show and tell.
Well, if he doesn't get over what is it, 7-8 grand, it's going to be like 10 pages, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
a lot of this is going away.
That's right. Back the book.
Now there's a
This is,
thing.
Great.
This is a commission. I did another one about a month ago or so. And
Very
then somebody
curvy,
called
yeah.
and said, could you do me one? And so I decided to do this kind of as the Franklin Booth, Wrightson-ish, Frankenstein kind of techniques. You see that building up
in
the gray tones
the
with
rock,
thicker
yeah.
lines.
Yep.
How would you
And then
westernize
there's a
this?
little bit of cross-hatching like in the background, a couple places, but it's mostly single line weights and just building it up with.
I like the white that's cutting into the black. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hand
that's,
done, right? No,
That heavy black shadow there on the side of his face. Yeah, with the
no whiteout, right?
there's a little.
Oh,
Throw it away.
Into the
Trash.
trash.
But that's always my goal, and when I make a mistake for the first time that I know I'm going to have to use whiteout, that's when the curses fly.
It's when,
Yeah.
when the tears roll.
His curse word. His curse word is fiddlesticks.
Yeah.
Fudge.
By cracky.
Concerted.
So yeah, exactly. So this one
Unfounded.
I haven't decided if I'm going to put it in the book or not. It kind of depends on the page count.
Blue Boy says clobbering time is what Kelsey tells his girlfriend.
All right, well
I'll
done.
have to remember that.
Well done, Blue Boy. Well done. Okay. What do you got here now?
It's a good line.
Oh, look at that. Jeez.
Wow.
This-
Whoa. Enemy
Oh,
ace.
another
What is it?
commission. This is a reinterpretation of a Frank Bruner illustration, and
This
the
isn't
guy
from a
wanted
comic.
me to.
This isn't from a comic?
No, it was some like a magazine illustration, and it was his Bruner's enemy ace homage, I guess you'd call it. But he used washes for the gray tones,
Mm.
and
Well, you're using cross-hatching, of course.
I tightened it up, the drawing, and added some detail, and then did all the gray tones with cross-hatching.
Yeah, tighten it up there, Bruner.
Yeah, exactly.
Show you
Terry's
how it's
calling
done.
Frank Bruner out saying he's sloppy.
Well, Bruner did this like 2009, so that's not during his
It's not
salad
classic
days.
Bruner, is what you're
Exactly.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, that the guy who commissioned me wanted to cross hatch it all up, and so I added some extra stuff to it and redrew a few things, and this one I'm also considering putting in the book. I haven't decided yet.
That would be like a double pager, wouldn't it?
It could be, yeah.
You could turn it sideways.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
people hate that, right? Turning it
Yeah, they
sideways.
do.
Well, I think I have some pieces that are more horizontal that I'm gonna have to do that anyway. I can't do double page spreads for all the
Well, why don't you
larger
put
pieces.
2 on 1 page?
Oh yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, if they're small. I mean, if they're if they're really lose a lot of detail.
Driaco says
Yeah.
ink washes are no-nos. Well, they are to Gary. Gary does everything in cross-hatching. The rest of us normal human beings actually do.
Well, no, the guy who commissioned me wanted me to do the cross hatching. So
There's no gray with Gary. There's only black or white.
That's
That's
right.
That's it.
That's right.
No middle ground.
My homie and personal rival Ellie Mike McComicsgate says, "Put it in the book." So,
All right. The people have spoken.
that's right.
Kelsey, you're supposed to be using Sharpie.
Oh, this seemed like it worked faster. So
Well, speaking of that, let's take a closer look exactly at what Kelsey's doing for us right now.
what? Oh, I'm
Thank you
Try-
very much.
trying to ruin this as usual. doing a good job of it. I don't know what
Now,
I'm doing.
who's Booby
That's
Girl
awesome.
there with Shank?
I haven't said her name yet, so
Oh,
we can
okay.
reveal. It's a good name. I don't want anybody to take it.
Okay, well, no, there you go. All right.
Nice, simple,
Helena.
He-Man style name.
So basically, this is a little bit of a preview of what you plan on doing here in 2024, right? We're going to get a Shank book finally from you. Is that the?
Yeah, I've been laying it out and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been in the works for a while. Honestly, I've just while doing other work and finishing up the sketchbook stuff, I've just been drawing them as much as possible to kind of get used to, so that by the time I do draw them, it looks like I've been drawing them forever. But but I can't help myself. As soon as I start tinkering with this, if it's not for anything important, I'll start experimenting. I don't know. I can't help it. I'll just start slinging out the brush. So
that's right. And then you get your new power color green in there, and you don't know what's going to happen. Paul Brillart says he's referring to you, Gary. He says salad days, young and inexperienced. I believe you meant his prime, Gary. He was talking about Frank Bruner, of course.
I'm going to have to double check that. You could be right. I've been using, if that's the case, I've been using that phrase incorrectly for years.
I'd like to know that you were wrong all this time.
Spritzing. Wait a minute, dude. You're not using a glove? You're going to have ink all over your head.
How else would you get ink finger if you don't
glove? Aaron, you sissy.
I know.
Hang on, folks. you guys telling me you don't put on a rubber glove when you
no.
With
my
the
goodness.
toothbrush?
Whoever does that?
Oh man,
I got so sick, dude. I got so sick of washing the ink off my hands that I finally gloved up whenever I did.
It wears off after a week or so.
Yeah, exactly my point.
You are admitting that you are a total
Aaron.
sissy.
No, I go freehand with the
Look at
light.
what Kelsey's doing. He's amazing.
What?
Look at that finger. That ink finger is
Oh,
awesome.
see, that's what I'm talking about. Now look at he's doing. Look at that. He's losing his mind. This is what happens. That ink soaks through your skin and it turns you crazy. That's why.
Crazy, awesome artist.
You crazy.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Marcus Killigrew, a glove, you pussy. Holy smokes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus finally comes out, Marcus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Marcus couldn't hold it in any longer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. On the flip side, Mucky Motzi says, Aaron, I just snagged that Kit Carter page that it has the piloting shot on the bottom of the page. Merry Christmas to me.
Nice.
Wow,
Awesome.
Thank you very much for picking up the original, man. I appreciate that.
Very nice.
Those, of course, are the only pages I've made available of Kit Carter. They are rare.
FYI,
Gary Martin has some original art. That's right. Gary Martin has some original art on his. Go check it out.
Are you going to show it, Gary? You reached over. Oh, you just getting your drink.
It's on the campaign.
Yeah, it is. Well, it is on the Kit Carter campaign page. The only campaign page we're showing today is Gary's brush with Destiny, which is closing out, you guys. You'll find the link in the description of this video. So please go and back that. All right, David, you got something to show?
Not really, because I'm doing this thing for Ethan.
So you're showing the back?
How long you been working on that?
You don't need to worry about that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, there's magic on the other side.
Yeah. But this is going to be a double page spread that I'm working on right now that I have to finish. Can't look at that.
That's even better.
This is what it's going to be.
Right. If you haven't seen these are great. Did you show those last week?
I think so.
Well, come on, man. You got to get some new stuff on here.
Hey. I'm always showing new stuff.
I love that. That guy's face is awesome.
That is great. Yeah,
I agree. Yep.
Well, people are demanding I take action against Marcus Killigrew. Maybe I should. So hang on one second here.
God, you did a canon about a hamburger earlier.
I know, right?
It was like about nothing.
Well, this is going to be worse, Marcus. Here you go.
Oh my!
Wow.
Nope.
I nuked him.
Marcus, yeah, you're in rarefied air now.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
Like we've had
Oh.
one of those. That's pretty, yeah. Wow.
Look at that. Mucky Mohedzi says, I want those. He's referring to David's character designs. So look
Oh,
out.
yeah.
You might have a buyer down the road here.
Yeah.
I actually have stuff to show and tell. So I'm going to do that.
Unlike the crap you guys showed.
That's
I
right.
have
I've
something
got,
to show off
no,
today.
seriously, dude, I've got stuff.
We know.
Look at that mess. That shows you I've been working like a
I
madman.
love it.
Yeah, Aaron,
All right.
before you hold on a second, Aaron,
Yeah.
before you handle your original art, you better glove up.
Yeah.
Shut
He
up,
practices
shut
safe
up.
art.
Oh my gosh. All right. Just remember this when I'm just destroying you guys today. In case nobody saw this, this is the zombie Green Goblin I did to take the Fragtober belt on Halloween night.
Hey, you already showed that already.
Did I?
Yeah, it's a good one
Uh-huh.
though. It's a good one.
All right.
Well
It's
earned.
worth
Well earned.
revisiting.
Yeah.
See, look at that. Look at that pumpkin. Okay, but here's some newer stuff. I don't know
Did
if you guys saw.
you mean to get the splatter in the pumpkin's mouth?
What kind of question is that?
What are you saying, Gary? Jeez, Gary.
I know it's like Aaron was not anxious to answer that question.
I couldn't believe my ears. All right, so this was from last week. Finished it up.
Oh yeah, that's good. Came out good.
Yeah,
Thank
it did.
I thought you had
So
some
that's
stuff.
Polaris
Oh, wait.
from the Larry Stroman show last week and Strong Guy.
That was fun. Did he ever post his?
Yeah, he did actually. He pushed it up with 4 other drawings.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, you guys get ready for this. Now, I'm going to set this up. I watched the silent version of a Phantom of the Opera on Halloween night, and I just started drawing. And
Wow.
Well,
That is creepy.
he's
I
like, what
kinda-
is that smell?
I kind of wish that I'd gone all blue on this and kind of made it like black and white rather than go with the flesh tone. But it's all watercolor, and then the background is acrylic. And I was just kind of messing around, and
Why'd you go acrylic for the background?
because I like taking a square brush and like making like texture.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
See, this is the expression I have on my face when I take the bus.
Yeah.
I think you need. If I had to be critical of it,
Oh, you can be plenty critical of it.
Yeah.
maybe
I've stopped you before.
a deeper color in the background, so all of that highlight stuff that you have on his face would pop better.
I agree. I was going to go with a blue, but I didn't have any acrylic blue, so I just
Go
went with
green.
yellow. Green's a power color.
Yeah,
That's my
it'll sell.
backyard.
Now, this highlight here is a charcoal white pencil.
Oh.
Oh, really?
And I used, you can see this black here, and there is a charcoal pencil over the top of the watercolor as well.
Mm.
So was messing around with, I don't know, I wasn't even going to finish it. And I just kept, messing around with it. And then pretty soon it was done, or at least as done as it's going to get.
How many dollar store products are in that?
I have to admit, I did use this.
Oh my gosh.
I
Did
know.
you use the quality brush that came with it?
Yeah.
I did. Actually, I did use it to. It
Wow.
actually-
I don't even use that.
I
Way to go. Hey.
well, I had to put my glove. I had to put my gloves on first before.
Yeah. Before you touched it, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
when we
exactly.
know Aaron is getting serious.
Okay, Dad's in a popcorn. Use your orange, Aaron. The problem was I only have like 5 colors in acrylic, and it was just like, so I had that Naples yellow. I said, I'll try that, and I was like, I agree with David. I was like, that's too light, but I didn't have anything else to. So once I get some darker color, I'll go in and redo the background.
There's a thing you could do with paints where you mix that paint with like another color. And you
I
can
just
get other
couldn't-
colors.
Dude, I've got like 4 colors. It just wasn't, and 2 of them are yellow. So I
25 different colors out of those 4. Come on.
Dude, that's why they pre-mix them for you. Okay? So you don't have to do it yourself. Oh my gosh.
Why
All right.
drive when one could be driven? I understand.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Why should I pay for gas when let someone else do it? All right. So we're gonna do the FF as a Western.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all are gonna do FF. I'm doing Batman.
What? Can't do that.
Yeah,
Batman as a Western? That's already been
David
done,
is
right?
Such a freaking cheater, man. Hey, when the going gets tough, David draws Batman.
That's right.
All right. So Kelsey, what are you thinking? What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna draw the Fantastic Four in a Western.
You're gonna do all. Wow.
He said, that's what it called for.
So you're gonna do all 4 of them?
Yeah, I have an idea.
Typical Kelsey maneuver.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work, but like I had an idea. The only one that I had a hard time figuring out what to do with him is Mr. Fantastic, but I think I got an idea that'll be kind of funny if I can pull it off. But it means I have to draw a horse. So not only am I drawing the Fantastic Four as a Western, but I got to draw a horse.
And you know what? He's going to get this. Oh, go ahead.
You should have Mr. Fantastic turn himself into a hangman's noose. You know,
it's close. It's close.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, it's very close to what I had in mind.
So basically, Kelsey's going to draw the Fantastic Four, a horse, and get it all the way colored before David and I even get inks put on our.
We'll see. And the cool thing about Westerns, though, is that you could do a very limited color palette and it'll work out fine, right?
Oh, yeah, but I don't believe you believe in a limited color palette. I don't think you'll be able to restrain yourself, is what I'm thinking.
That's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so David, what are you doing?
Didn't I just tell you?
He's doing Batman.
He is doing Batman. Okay, great. As a Western character?
You don't worry about how I'm doing it. I'm drawing Batman.
Gosh, yeah.
Did you notice how David's voice went up when he said, "Didn't I just tell you?"
Yeah, he got his high voice out.
Yeah, he's got a little.
My pimp voice came out.
Yeah.
Bitch, did you hear what I said? I turned into Geraldine, like Flip Wilson's Geraldine.
Make me.
Did you hear what
I said, suckle? Okay, so I am torn. I've got 2 ideas. One of them is Cowgirl Crystal writing Lockjaw, or
is that a Fantastic Four character?
Yeah, they became Fantastic Four members.
Yeah, she's one of the Inhumans, but she actually was an FF member for a while.
Okay, so yeah, anything that ever appeared in the Fantastic Four. So yeah, maybe did Batman ever appear in Fantastic Four?
Well, you could do
Spider-Man
Dr. Doom, right? You could do Dr. Doom, right? That'd be
Yeah,
fun.
sure.
Spider-Man did.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
Well,
Since it's such a limited idea for all of us to have to draw this, let's open it up. Yeah, anything that ever appeared in Fantastic Four.
No, what I'm saying is we're not going to all draw the FF, draw the same thing, right?
It's not a competition. So
for crying out loud. So, okay. So my other option was I was going to draw the Thing sort of as a gunfighter, a Clint Eastwood type gunfighter.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that.
I can't believe nobody thought of...
I thought it, but I said, no, I'm doing Batman.
How come nobody has thought of doing the Tombstone poster with the Fantastic Four, where they're all in the black dusters?
Yeah.
That's easy. Yeah. Come on. Somebody could have done that.
Could have.
Well, go ahead, Kelsey. When you get done with yours...
I'm not that... I'm way more complicated than that. Are we ready to go? Can we go?
Yeah. Ready to go.
Begin. Right.
Boy.
So you guys think that me doing Crystal on Lockjaw would not count?
No. Why does it have to be Lockjaw? Put it on a horse.
Because it's funnier when she's on Lockjaw. That's why.
Okay.
As long as Lockjaw has a full saddle rig.
bridle and all that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And I wanted an excruciating detail with the inline stitching and patent leather. I don't know saddles.
Yeah, Aaron, is this going to be like authentic Western gear she's wearing, or
why am I getting grilled? Grilled
what do you
Kelsey.
say,
He's
one of
the
those
one.
sleazy Halloween Western costumes?
Well, it'd be a sleazy Western, a sleazy Halloween Western costume, of course.
Okay.
Grill Kelsey. Why? Why am I getting the 5th degree?
Yeah, I know. It's like this wasn't even my idea. I'm a victim.
You ask questions, that's why.
Okay. People seem to be
funny.
pointing me in the direction of the thing. Actually, it looks like so. Maybe
No, you always draw the thing. You can't draw the thing. No.
My thing
you
is.
can.
Pardon the expression, but my thing is awesome.
Yeah, well, no, you can't do the thing.
Aaron, I noticed you caught yourself halfway.
Always going off half cocked.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! All right, let's take a look at Gary's campaign.
Let's change the subject right here.
Oh, I got the 3 backers so far. How
nice.
about
Yeah.
that?
Thank
Awesome.
you, everybody. Really appreciate it.
So anyway, this is closing out here in just a couple hours, you guys. This is it. So don't fool around. Get in there and back Gary's book, Brush with Destiny. You'll find the link in the description of this video. And now we'll return to this in a moment, but now it's time for drawing fun in a Western style.
Yeah, are you gonna have them in outfits and stuff? Or who? Crystal? Who's
Yeah.
Crystal, by the way? I don't know the Fantastic
She's
Four.
in the Inhuman. She was in the Inhumans. She's like
Oh.
Lockjaw's her like dog.
Oh,
All right, I'm drawing the thing.
I guess I should have said. Yeah,
You
I guess
can't
I should
draw
have said.
Batman then.
I'm not.
Who are you drawing?
I'm trying to figure it out. You just
Oh,
worry
my-
about you. Not
Yeah,
drawing the thing.
you seem to be worried about me though.
Yeah, I am. Because you're a
You
cheater.
should both be worried about what I'm doing.
No one
Yeah,
cares.
I am worried about it. Trust me, I am worried about it. All right, I'm doing Crystal. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I guess I should have said Inhumans as a Western. Yeah.
She was actually in the FF, you clown.
Cloud. Uh-oh.
Was she the fifth?
Kelsey, the gloves are off. So
Was she like the 5th Beatle? I mean, like, where was she?
Yeah.
Well, no, I think Sue was having a baby or something, so she took Sue's place for like 20 issues or something.
Oh, okay. This must have
That
been.
counts.
This must have been in those John Byrne days I heard about.
No, it's Kirby.
No,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? You don't even know what you're talking about, Kelsey. You come up with these ideas and you don't even know what you're talking about.
I know Westerns.
I don't know.
I agree with
Or-
Citizen Ronan. He wants the Atari Force as a Western.
Yeah. Might
You
as
want
well. And Humans works. We can do Atari Force.
Oh my gosh.
What else? Yeah, why not like Star Wars as a Western? Yeah.
Here we go, Kevin Thomas. This is right up Kelsey's alley. Sailor Moon is a Western.
That sounds like manga.
Yeah.
Chewy.
Brian Norton says Kelsey would be a scary clown. See, people are coming out against you because you're bad mouthing me, man. You see who the chat's siding with, don't you?
I happen to agree with them. I think that would be horrifying.
Oh, great. Now Paul Brillard. Wyatt Wingfoot, too. He was actually in the FF as well. I could do
Yeah.
Wyatt Wingfoot if I
Yeah,
wanted
you got to
to.
throw him in there. I mean, he's the authentic Western character.
Okay, here's Borovohe Gerbek. I know I screwed.
Yeah, not
I would
even
do it
close.
every time, man. I'm sorry. It says draw Crystal on Lockjaw, but also put the Human Torch flying around them because they did have a romance. So I guess that would work, wouldn't it?
Ah.
What was the blind girl's name?
Batman.
Alicia,
Oh.
Alicia. Okay.
have her like accidentally gunning down Ben Grimm. It'd be like
Yeah, right.
she can't see him. So
I'm gonna make her Tonto and make Ben Grimm the Lone Ranger. I don't know.
Jimmy Reyes says, while the guys fight amongst themselves, Gary's facial expression looks like that of a disappointed dad.
That's Jimmy. That's my perpetual facial expression.
You're right. Storm and Black Panther also. Now, see, now you're pushing it. Crystal is totally legitimate to do this. I don't care what Kelsey said.
I didn't say anything. I said it was
You're
A-okay.
You're
Just
Random.
break the rules. It's okay.
Random task
You're
is
saying
saying Galactus playing poker.
Oh, with a bunch of dogs? That would be great.
Yeah, on velvet.
I'll get out some. I got some black velvet over here. I got to get my paints out. I got to pull up reference.
Henry Bemis, draw Herbie. The robot is
Oh.
Oh, from the cartoon show. The
That's
cowboy. Oh man.
I have never drawn any the thing. I don't think this might be my undoing.
You've never drawn the thing? Seriously?
I don't think I have. Maybe.
Dude, I make a living out of drawing him. Literally. Every time I draw him, someone buys it from me. That's why.
Well, then you should have this in the can.
Well, I'm not. David, of course, is giving me crap.
David
So I
is
can't draw the
makes that,
thing.
yeah.
I'm just getting abuse like crazy today.
Because that's your
Random
go-to
task.
thing, and you'll win.
It's not a
Random
competition.
Aaron, random task is suggesting Silver Surfer in assless chaps.
Going off into the sunset.
Winner. Yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Oh my gosh.
All right. And I've got this, man. I'm telling you. And I'm totally within my rights to do it.
I think I might have bitten off more than I can chew. New paper.
Yeah.
Well, he's starting over already.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever.
Epic Western fail.
I don't think I've ever started over on this show. This is a first.
Well, it's the
If there's
first
any
time.
Graybeard historians out there, they can let me
Wait a
know.
minute. It's the first time you started over. It's not the first time you should have started over. though.
Oh, damn. God, man, I liked you too.
Well, time's change.
When did that turn, Kelsey? Just now?
Lockjaw looks like the Lorax. I just noticed that.
Huh?
You know the Lorax from Dr. Seuss, the guy who lives in the trees?
Yeah.
Lockjaw looks like the Lorax.
He does.
Yeah. Wait till you see my epic depiction of him. You'll get it.
Colin in the chat wants an update. He says, just got here. What's Aaron been complaining about today?
I'm getting picked on. That's what I'm complaining about.
You name it. What do you? It's like what is it? The Marlon Brando movie. So what are you rebelling against? What are you complaining about? What do you got?
Yeah, what have you got? Exactly.
What do you got?
Was that in the wild one? Was that line in the wild one? Anyone?
Yeah, I think so.
I
The
don't
one,
remember.
yeah, the one where he was the
Motorcycle
biker gang.
gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the wild one.
Dracos is saying, I don't remember Kelsey starting over. Maybe the cave girl, spear girl drawing he did a few months ago.
Cave Girl.
Did you start over on that one?
Girl? I don't even remember that one. I don't remember. Cave Girl, Spear Girl.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
the cave girl that you did.
He's taught. Well, that was when we did the Frazetta thing, right? Where he did like
Yeah.
Dark Wolf as a chick with a big booty.
Yeah.
Yeah, did I start that one over?
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't
actually, you did.
What did I do first?
I was really bad.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, glad you're here to remind me of these things.
I wonder why he started over.
I don't remember. You decided to change the position so that her booty was sticking out.
Oh,
So that
so it was a smart decision. Yeah,
right. It wasn't bad. It was just not bootylicious, and so you had to go bootylicious. So
wise choice.
yeah. See, I'm heralding your wisdom is what I'm doing. I'm not.
Art of Roy is laying down some creativity here. No one steal my idea. Johnny, Fireball Kid, Storm, Reed, Long Arm of the Law Richards, Ben Bruiser Grimm, and Sue Prim N Proper Storm.
That sounds way better than what I'm doing.
Yeah,
All good ideas.
Art, you put some thought into that.
Yeah, he did.
Now he's got to draw it though. That's the thing.
I know.
Yeah, Art of Roy, that's going to be your draw along.
Yeah. Enjoy.
pony
We'll
up.
check on
Yeah,
you.
enjoy.
We'll see what you got.
You made your bed.
Were we done talking about hamburgers? Because I don't think
Yeah,
Don't-
you brought it back up.
Don't open that box again.
No,
I could-
all
I
right.
could use one right now. Honestly, sounds great.
Blackjack says Kelsey should have started over on Leah's face in the Magnus piece.
Oh no, that's legendary at this point.
It's that face made the piece. In my opinion.
Yeah, the Muppet face. Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. Would Crystal ride side saddle? Do you think was that like an actual
No,
thing? Was
she's
that just a movie thing?
She's a superhero.
So you're saying no?
No.
So that's
I
a
have to
no.
clarify that for you.
Oh, that's a
Well, what serves the illustration better? Not the realism.
That's true. I got to figure out how to make this harness work on this dog.
I think her sitting side saddle would work better in terms of sellability.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Really, So that's what I'm all about.
Pervert.
All about the Benjamins.
Oh.
I got to figure out her hair too. She had like funky hair. I mean, the original Crystal. I'm not going for this like new version of Crystal.
Paul Brillhart is getting very specific.
Uh-oh.
Kelsey is going art house with a Warren Beatty, Julie Christie homage to McBaig and Mrs. Miller meet Heaven's Gate 5-hour drawstring.
Dang, deep cut.
McCabe and Mrs. Miller.
McCabe.
That was Julie Christie and Warren Beatty.
Yeah, that's what he says. That's Heaven's Gate 5-hour drawstring.
Well, now Heaven's Gate. That was.
Have you seen that?
No, but I heard it's widely considered the biggest film disaster of all time. Although,
Yeah, but that's because they like cut it up and like talked a bunch of trash about it before it ever came out. They cut it up so nobody could see like the actual director's like.
it was like 3.5 hours long, and it was all like cowboys roller skating or something.
What? No, it's epic. I haven't actually seen the whole thing. It's a long movie, but it starts off in like Harvard, like graduating in like Harvard. It's really wild.
Two
It's, like, really
things,
epic.
Kelsey. We can hear you, but your camera's frozen.
Oh, that's my bad.
And I apologize to old dirty fatty. I did not see your message that he's congratulating Aaron for the 2023 Fragtober Championship.
Thank you very much. Oh, hey, I do have some news. The Wraith of God Bloodhunters was printed like 5 days early, and they didn't tell me. And so it actually shipped out on November 2nd. So I am supposed to be getting a call from the delivery company today to schedule their big drop-off of these 3,500 books. So provided everything goes as planned, I'll be shipping on Friday.
Wow.
Awesome. So there you go.
It just seems like you just finished drawing that book.
I know, right?
It
So
does.
don't remind me.
All 108 pages
Oh man.
of
was I
exciting
thinking?
goodness. Kelsey, of course, contributed to that book.
I think the next one, the next draw stream I get to pick is going to be Pac-Man, Qbert. What other easy one?
Pac-Man and Qbert. What?
Bubble, Bomberman. Just the easiest characters you could possibly think of. That might be a. Might have to do that.
Wait a minute. Are you regretting your choice?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
It's not too late for me to take my tombstone idea. That sounded like a good one.
Man, I'm thinking too hard about this crap.
Dan Genovese is saying, tell Mama Lopresti to start warming up.
She's already working. You got her. Oh, I got to show you guys something. Hang on a second. Kelsey, carry the show for a second, will you?
It's too heavy. Too heavy. The burden. I'm trying to draw like gallows.
Now's your chance. Take advantage of the opportunity.
Oh, I win. Aaron.
There you go. See? Kelsey wins.
I've always wanted to say that. Now that he's gone,
I'm back.
Oh well. Fun while it lasts.
Okay, now check this out. My 92-year-old mother is very specific about how she puts the stretch goals together. Every packet of stretch goals looks exactly like this. And
Nice.
she's
Did
desperately
she measure the distances between the cards?
No, but she's desperately afraid that they're going to slide out of place so that when they get to you guys, they won't look this nice. So I wanted to share it with you right now. This is what it should look like. If it's messed up from the post office throwing the package around, this is what every single one of these looks exactly like this. So there you go. Nana Lopresti.
Yeah. As opposed to Aaron just chucking them into
That's
the
exactly what I would have done.
That's how you remember back in the day. You'd order comics in the mail, and it would just come like in an envelope. They folded it into like a
fold it in half. I remember the ads when they said, "We now mail them flat." Pencil.
Oh.
I think I have one. All right. I'm going to use my Derwent Graphic HB.
Aaron,
What is that?
These are expensive pencils, but they're good.
I'm going
is
to try to
HB
do
your
this.
go-to?
What's that?
HB, is that your normal?
Yeah, I went through a lot of different lead sizes and softnesses trying to figure out the right. And it's funny. It turns out that the right mixture is right in the middle. The old HB was there the whole time.
Random task. Every time Aaron mentions his mom doing fulfillment, I think of Ben Stiller working the old folks' home in Happy Gilmore.
Well, got to do something to keep them folks busy.
Did the Old West hangman have like a cool look like the medieval hangman?
No.
Well, wasn't there
wear a mask and all that?
They have like a cowboy hat with the hood?
Well, hey, you're free to do whatever you like.
That's true.
I was just thinking that'd be cool.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's such a great look, the hangman, and it only really kind of existed in that one time period. It's like the hangman looked like in other, the Old West.
Well, Frazetta made a living out of that hangman image.
That's true. He did a great one.
Yeah.
He was always kind of like he was not lazy, but kind of like, yeah, let's just get this over with. I got things to do,
Yeah.
Well, he also
tend to the pigs. Yeah.
He had the same look for the dude with the, take the big axe and lop somebody's head off, Same look, that big, huge barrel-chested guy with a huge gut.
Yeah.
It's just like the posture, though, that he would always draw him in was just kind of like, ooh. Like, I don't know, not a power move, but just kind of like a... I don't know.
I spent a lot of time at the tavern in between executions. Is basically what.
Yeah.
David,
Yeah,
George,
yeah,
Bonnie,
yeah.
90,
Hmm.
just back Bass Reeves.
Oh, awesome. I got now I'm drawing a damn Gatling gun. What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
I don't know.
Oh,
Aaron, it's not too late to pull the plug.
I don't like what I'm doing either.
Well, that does make me feel better.
I like what I'm doing.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, he stole my idea. Thanks a lot. Yeah, don't do it. Then he steals my idea.
Does the thing have 4 fingers or 5?
3.
You know, he has 10.
Well, no. Yeah, the thumb. Okay, you have 3 fingers and a thumb.
Yes.
Okay.
Depends on who is drawing them.
Yeah. Well, who's the best?
Well, Kirby or Buscema, right?
Oh man, Buscema. How many did he do? How many? Obviously, I don't know a lot of Fantastic Four.
Well, he took over right after Kirby left in issue 101. I think so. I think Buscema took over 102. Marcus Killigrew, of course, will correct me if I'm wrong.
Who was inking?
Synod, I think.
Oh,
Probably, yeah.
Smokes.
Yeah.
And Buscema was on there like into like the 120s, 130s. So he did a couple years on the FF.
Blackjack says David Williams' Batman looks fat.
This is the Frank Miller one.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that one.
Oh man.
I actually liked when they did that as the animated version for the animated series, where they tried to like take that fat Batman and do it in an animated style.
Mhm.
I really like it. He looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like he's made out of bricks or something. It looks great.
Did you guys, Kelsey? I'm sure you didn't check it out. I know David did, but I had Chris Stevens on my show Sunday,
Oh,
and I showed a black and white of that version of Batman that he did that was just nuts.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
I was trying to get a hold of Kelsey, but he won't pick up the phone so he could watch it. But
I don't even know where my phone is. Right, sorry,
You don't know where it is.
I don't. Yeah, it might be out of power. That's why I haven't heard it in a minute.
man,
Stephen Vaughn says a buxom She-Hulk as the town whore.
Now I'm liking that. Now we're getting someplace.
Yeah, Miss Kitty.
And,
Hey,
and it's got the power color green in there too.
wait, who's mine?
Yeah.
Marcus is straightening us all out. He says Romita Sr. did the first 3 issues over after Kirby left, and then Buscema took over.
Oh,
See, I knew he'd get that.
oh man, the Thing, man, he's harder than he looks.
Is that a pun?
Wow.
Okay. I guess so. Whoops.
How is that even possible?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna get that one later. Oh my god! I'm gonna draw like the worst thing ever. I think.
I should have drawn the Thing. I got ripped off, man.
You had your choice. You can still
you wanted the easy way out.
start over.
Do it.
Can I do the Man Thing?
We'll have the
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, just slap a cowboy hat on him.
Wasn't the Man Thing in the FF at one time?
Yeah, right. F it. Just draw whatever. I'm drawing Batman.
only Dwight Howard does the Man Thing.
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't want to hear any more of that. I used to love Dwight Howard, man.
You can still love him.
Yeah, it's not that way, I guess. Gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I don't love him too much.
Who's Dwight Howard? Is he
Basketball
related
player.
to Ron Howard?
No. Basketball player.
Oh. Oh, that sounds like one of those sports ball things.
Yeah.
Oh, sports ball.
I've heard of those.
Sports ball.
I've heard tale of such a thing.
All tales.
I believe
Wait
in
a
the Dungeons
minute.
and Dragons campaign we played, we talked about such things.
Look, David, did you send me this? It
Hold a
says,
second, I'm going to the handkerchief. Oh man.
Did I send you what?
I got this message. It says, Cash App, we need you to confirm the name on your account. It's quick and it helps us keep the app secure. I think
Why
this
would
is
I
a
send that?
scam.
Yeah.
Because I don't know
David?
anybody that has Cash App except David Williams.
Yeah. No, I did not send that to you.
David's like, but I am a African prince. You must send me money.
I learned this from Brian Stilf.
Yes. It's totally legit. So trust me.
My people will appreciate it.
Yeah.
Try Sue Richards in the Invisible Burlesque Show. That'd be easy to draw.
Yeah, I was gonna make her something I could be canceled for today. Probably, I'm gonna make her an Indian squaw who uses because she can turn invisible, so she can cowboys can't see her.
Mm-hmm.
And notice Aaron, Kelsey's handicap. He's going to be doing this whole piece with a black finger.
Blackjack says Aaron's go-to is Man-Thing, Swamp Thing. David's go-to is Batman. Kelsey's go-to is Anna, the Star Wars girl. Oh, okay. Well, not speaking of that, but let's take a moment here and talk about Gary's campaign a little bit, which is closing out here today. Just a couple hours left. There it is. All right, Gary, give us your sales pitch again on this wonderful, like now 120-page book. It's just getting bigger and bigger.
Holy mackerel!
It is growing even as we speak.
The thing?
It's my best stuff, and I don't say that lightly. It's things that I've been working on, sweating over, throwing caution to the wind and say, yeah, I can spend 20 hours on one piece of artwork. And I ended up doing that multiple times, and every time I vowed never to do it again.
And now you have a book filled with them.
Exactly.
All the things that you shouldn't have done.
Exactly. And I get asked that question probably more than any other is, who let you out of the asylum? No, the other one was, how long did that take you?
How long did it take you, Gary? 20 hours?
Well, it depends. And there's some experimenting, like me doing things that I would normally do, like this Catwoman piece. There's no contour. I define the shape with the stripes in the background. And then
that's right. You did leave the white open, didn't you?
Yeah,
Nice.
there's no contour anywhere. It's all open.
Wow. There's a Batman that for David.
And that one was a crosshatch exercise. I was thinking about, doing a crosshatching of the shadow down the middle of the face instead of doing solid black. And so that, if I make it into a Batman, then I could probably sell it. And that worked out well for me. I sold it right away.
Batman's funny that way.
Yeah. David's onto something.
Well, I mean, that's it. You remember what's his name? Mark Texera. Like he just started putting skulls, even when he wasn't drawing Ghost Rider. He just put skulls in the back of everything because it would sell.
And this piece is, I wouldn't call it a recreation. It's more of reinterpretation because it was the original that Wrightson did was more like tonal pencil shading, like using the side of this pencil to get his values, not line work. And so I translated all those grays into cross-hatching. And this was a 4-day effort. 4 days to finish this, and it's big. It's larger than 11 by 17. I don't remember the dimensions, but it's.
Well, Wrightson's original was freaking huge too.
It had to be. There's so much detail in that he put in that piece.
Then there's Star Wars girl.
Yeah, I do a bunch of portraits
Literally
like this. Yeah. I call them superhero portraits, and she's sort of a superhero. But there's a bunch of these kinds of compositions of just my iconic version of certain characters.
You will find the link to this. Here's a couple more pieces in here. There's also some original art up here that has not been claimed yet, you guys. So if you're an original art collector, check out these pieces here. There's a Helen Slater Supergirl. There's that chick from Star Wars doing that stuff. And then there's Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Beautiful piece. Uhura from Star Trek. Michelle Nichols. And
I will not be sad if no one buys the Uhura. I was almost kept that to myself, and no one has bought it, so I may end up keeping it.
So this is a book full of artistic reinterpretations, and this is Wally Wood right here, based on Wally Wood piece, the Wrightson piece. Then of course portraits of some of our favorite actors as heroes, and then of course just plain old superhero, supervillain type portraits and things like that. I've seen a lot of the material that's in this book, and it's pretty incredible. So you guys don't want to miss out on this. And it's only going to be live for a couple more hours, I guess. So get in there and back this baby. Make sure that you get a copy of this, because it's going to be a relatively low print run book, which means if you decide 3 months from now to get it, you're going to be paying probably $100 for it. So jump on it now. Got another backer there. We're at 63, 67.
Thank you. Look, 5 away from 100.
Yeah.
We could do that. 5.
Yeah, we need 5 more backers to get this to 100 backers, you guys. Come on.
Awesome. That would be awesome.
Random Task says the Old Witch piece in there is great too. Yes, it is. He's talking about the Wrightson Old Witch that you recreated from the coloring book.
Yes, that is going to be in the book.
Oh, incredible piece. Now, are some of those Dave Stevens pieces, any of that stuff going to be in there?
Yes, I've got 2 or 3 Dave Stevens pieces.
Mm-hmm. There, Henry Bemis says he just backed. Thank you, Henry. Henry is an Oregonian. He should be back in this book.
Yeah, thank you, Henry. Appreciate it. Really do.
Okay. All right, we'll check back in a little bit on this. But right now, back to the drawing portion of our show as David Williams continues to rip off my brilliant idea.
He continues to rip off. So you're doing like the composition and
you're doing the same thing.
Well, no, he's not done with it yet. So he's he's continuing to rip it off until he's done. Then it'll be successfully ripped off when he's finished.
Wow.
Although I was going to go full figure. David, he likes to, put as little effort in as possible. So he's just going to do kind of a 3/4 shot or something there.
You're just digging yourself a hole there.
No.
It's going to be amazing.
Hey, no, you got to talk like a champion if you want to,
talk like a champion. You guys suck. I'm the winner here. This is me talking like a champion.
That's right.
Yeah, I gotta say it.
You sons of bitches.
You'll rule the day.
Yeah.
You'll rue the day you ever messed with me and stole my idea.
I'll teach them who mocked me at the Institute.
Oh man, that's good. You'll rue the day.
Oh man.
Just like that mole man character on Incredibles.
Oh,
yeah. Mhm.
Well, it's just my brother and I'd always crack up those Marvel cartoons, those old Marvel.
Oh, I
Where
love
they just
those.
take the comics and
how
animate the mouth.
voice actors on that they were amazing, and the guy that did the Mole Man was like, he didn't leave anything behind. I mean, he went at that full throttle, like he was screaming at his minions and calling them mindless, brainless fools. But just how he, the gusto he went into that just cracked us up.
Doesn't that, didn't you always wonder when you had these guys that were like these evil bosses and they just berated their henchmen and like, why are they working for this guy? Why don't they turn on
exactly?
Good money.
Just completely insulted them. Always never a compliment, even when they're doing their job. They're still being insulted.
Yeah, and it's like those underworld creatures that the Mole Man controlled. I mean, he's not paying them.
No.
So it's like, why are they putting up with this crap?
Yeah, I thought that too. What's their motivation? Why don't they walk out? Go on strike.
Oh, we're not helping you anymore. You're too mean.
The villains in the Batman TV show did the same thing. They're always insulting their henchmen.
Well, that's what I couldn't figure out with the Joker. It's like, why is anybody working for that psycho? He's certainly not paying them.
Well, I mean, we could see it happening all around us. You guys are from Portland. You should see it. You should know. But what I want to know is how do people get along with Mr. Freeze? I mean, like, the money has to be like amazing because you're freezing your butt off and getting yelled at the whole time.
Yeah, right.
That's
being
true.
insulted while you're suffering.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard to get like some militant jerk offs to like help you in your crusade against whatever, but helping a guy just kind of like get revenge, and you got to take his abuse and be
Cold,
half frozen to death.
Yeah. Well, I could see the dudes that got hired for Julie Newmar, it's like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
And wear cat suits, and I'm not going to pay you, and I'm going to insult you.
Oh,
okay, that's a deal.
Yep.
I was just about to say, you mean and I get paid?
Yeah.
What a deal!
This is awesome. Well, that's funny. The TV show, that's right, because they were like, all of his henchmen were like on the cold side of the room with him, right? And it was like,
Oh yeah, they were always like patting themselves up, like, like.
What that Woody Allen movie where he's talking about that he got a job at a dresser in a burlesque show, so he's working in the dressing room with the dancers. That it pays only $5 a day, but that's all he could afford.
That's great. Yeah, I would have paid more, but that's all I could afford at the time.
now I have this. Speaking of that,
$5 a day.
I have this sign. Shelly got this sign that's in our bathroom, and it's like an old Western sign, and it says
White.
It says hot water. What?
It said wipe.
Yeah.
It says hot water and soap 5 cents. Clean towels free.
Oh.
Why would the clean towels be free? You'd have to wash those. And it seemed like you wouldn't be giving towels away for free, but I guess back in the Old West, maybe they.
Well, they didn't. They wouldn't use the towel unless they used the water. So you pay for the water and you get a towel.
So you're saying the towel comes with the water?
Yes.
Unless they wipe with the towel, you know.
Yeah, I'll keep that shit.
Yeah, they're like, man, this is way softer than leaves you've been handing in.
A handful of hay.
Yeah. That scratched something fierce, man. But
Something fair.
these free towels sure do the trick.
Oh, that's a fire.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
Yeah, Dan Genovese, I get it. It says he backed. Okay, I backed. I hope I get the job that I'm interviewing for tomorrow.
Hey.
So
We have faith in you, Dan.
gambling. Yeah, you're gambling that your last $40. So I appreciate it. But don't come around here, looking for any food. Or anything.
Yeah, we need an intern on the show. Doesn't pay very well. You get soap and hot water for 5 cents, and the towels are free. Oh man! So you guys see any good movies lately?
Oh. No.
I've been just watching YouTube like crazy.
Yeah. Is there anything worth watching? I mean,
that was the other question.
Seriously, yeah. Let me know if there is. I mean, I want to see the other part of Loki, but I'm not in a big rush because I know it's probably gonna suck. But
Didn't you? Now hang on a second. Didn't you just buy a bunch of like?
Well, I did. I watched them all though. Like, I couldn't get through the John Wick 4. Everybody was like, "That's the best one." Yeah, it was boring.
I don't think it was the best one.
I never would say it was the best one. Not even close.
Yeah, it was boring. Yeah. Well, and then I got the Flash, which is okay. I'm not gonna watch any of these again because, I'm like, oh, I kind of like the Flash. I guarantee if I watch it again, I'm not gonna like it. But so I'm just gonna leave it at that. But the what was the other one? I got the Loki series, which I like, and I guarantee it's the same thing. If I watch it again, actually paying it closer attention to what's going on, I could smell a lot of holes and a lot of problems, and
yeah,
so
smell holes.
I smell their holes, dirty holes. What else did I get? I did.
All right.
I did buy a couple at the dollar store.
Hold on a second. Angela Curry's in the chat, so we got to clean it up.
Clean it up, fellas. You
What did I buy? I bought something at the dollar store.
Paints? Paper?
No. I got plenty of those. It was the couple movies. They had Anchorman, which I didn't own, but I always got a kick out of. I thought it was pretty funny. Just for $2. So I was like, oh, it's worth it. And then the Godzilla, the last big American one they came out with where Cranston like dies at the beginning. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it had the Quicksilver, the guy who played Quicksilver.
Yeah, his boring ass son takes over the rest of the movie, but I'm not watching it for them. I'm watching for the Godzilla action. So I enjoyed it. I love King of the Monsters. Actually, nobody likes that movie. I freaking love it.
I liked it.
I like
it. Yeah.
I like King Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh, that was so great. I
like
that movie.
Too. Yeah, I was looking forward to that, and I was not disappointed.
That hit the spot. I'm like, they should all be like this. They should be like a monster romp. It shouldn't even be more. Like, why are these people in there? I just want monsters like duking it out. Just give me the 2 hours of that. I'll be a happy man.
You know what they should do? They should add Ultraman into the and he's like the middle trying to stop the monsters from fighting, but they start kicking his butt. But you know who should be Ultraman? Ken Watanabe.
Oh my god! They put that guy in it.
No, he was in the first Godzilla.
Oh,
line,
I see
and
what
he
you're
died.
saying. Yeah,
And-
use the character.
And instead of
Yeah.
saying he died, you could say he became Ultraman when he went into that nuclear thing, and he, that's how he
Yeah,
became
okay, that's a good
Ultraman.
idea. Yeah.
Wait a minute. He's too old, though, isn't he?
No, he's got. Look, if he's wearing
David.
It's gonna be a CG guy flying around anyway.
Exactly.
Who cares?
Doesn't
Draw
matter
and
how
talk
old
at
he
the
is.
same time. You're getting too passionate.
No, I
hang
think
on. We got Leo
that's
in
a
the
good
chat
idea.
that just backed Aaron and Gary.
Oh,
Thank
awesome.
you very much, man. We appreciate that.
And
Thank
he
you.
snubbed David and Kelsey.
Well, no, he already bought us 5 times.
Yeah,
He's
he-
fine,
yeah.
getting around to
All
get
right.
you guys.
And thank you.
You and me, Gary. That's the
Thank you, Randy Howell. Appreciate it.
There's nothing else. He might as well. Go ahead. Go for yeah.
better to do. Might as well back these clowns.
Yeah, old Dirty Fatty is saying, Williams is going to be done first.
Yeah, shocking.
Well, when you do a half drawing, of course he's going to be done first. He didn't have to think of his own idea, and he's only drawing half a character. I don't know what you guys would expect.
I'm drawing a full character. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm inking now, so I'll be done shortly.
You're inking. Wait a minute. I'm just still drawing the chick.
I'm painting. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I should have gone with the thing. I'd be done by now.
Yeah, I should have gone with the tombstone idea. Where it's just black dusters and then calling it a day. That would look great.
We've both been had by Mr. David Williams.
Yeah, and he's just drawing Batman. What are we doing? What are we thinking? Why do we let him intimidate us like that?
I don't know.
Albert Glitch, am I saying that correctly, Aaron? He's suggesting that Angela should have a wrench.
Oh yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Everybody wants a wrench. Everybody says
Angela's not asking for one.
What have you done for me lately?
He's not asking. She's not asking for one. Someone is suggesting that she have one.
Can we trust Angela though?
Yeah, Angela, did you put him up to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, Angela doesn't know, but she loves the idea.
Something about it sounds fishy to me.
So untrustworthy, Aaron.
Well, it actually requires me to do something, and I'm trying to draw right now. Okay.
Trying is a
I'll tell you what. Those of you who want,
I'll put the pencil down. So
everybody stop drawing. Angela is saying, "I've proven my loyalty." Aaron,
okay. Everybody put their pencils down.
No one's drawing, Aaron.
Aaron, no one's drawing.
I'm not using a pencil.
Out loud.
I'm inking already.
All right.
With your
the chat's on Angela's side, Aaron. You're going to lose brownie points.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I just put her in timeout by accident.
Might as well throw a cannon in there while you're
right. Why don't you nuke her?
Yeah. Why doesn't this? Oh, I got to go onto YouTube to do it.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube. For crying out loud, Angela, you'd better be the best moderator ever.
The pressure's on, Angela.
There. Okay. All right. Let me try this again.
No, that was the time to really cause trouble and have him take you out.
Put her in.
Apologize and then make.
Look, I want to put her in timeout now. Let's see. Should I give her a managing moderator or a standard moderator?
No, just standard.
Give her the.
I don't want anybody having managing.
No, you gotta earn managing. Okay, Angela Curry is now a standard moderator for your channel. You guys happy?
Yay!
Dan Genovese says, "Aaron, give Angela a wrench, or I'm refunding Gary's book."
Why are you refunding my book?
Well, look at there's Matt Costin. Hey, I heard they're handing out blue wrenches here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, everyone's getting in line now.
Oh,
Hey, Matt's trustworthy. He's good.
yeah, but Matt never shows up. This is like the only time I've ever seen Matt over here.
He's always in the chat.
Well, he's very quiet then. I need people that are boisterous like Angela, who are looking for trouble. That's what I want to be my moderators.
Oh, okay.
You want ish starters. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Am I a moderator?
Okay, Dan,
All right. That's now Angela's yelling. Now that she has a wrench, she's yelling at me. Wrench Henry or else, Angela, or else I'll take your wrench away.
Cannon time.
How
Don't
is
let
Henry-
them moderators walk all over you
again.
like that.
Wait a minute. How is Henry Bemis not wrenched at this point? I can't even find him. Henry, post a comment so I can wrench you.
Go wrench yourself. I could help it. Sorry.
Norton Rad's like, don't mod me. I can't take the responsibility. Yeah, that's right. All right. I'm going to put Henry in timeout then.
Aaron likes to torture his mods.
All right, Henry, you're covered. All right, now you guys leave me alone. No more wrenches today. I got to draw.
No, leave me the alone.
You lousy sons of. You know, it might take me this whole stream just to draw this gun. You'd think I'd be used to it by now.
What kind of? That's not a purebred steed. That's more of a crossbreed.
It's one of them donkey horses.
Yeah.
Donkey horses.
Oh man, the Muppet face lives in this piece. Just wait. The Muppet face rides again.
Oh no, that's funny.
Yeah, look at here's you get a little tease. Here's Mr. Fantastic here.
That is awesome.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Little Muppet face.
Oh, that is great. He's getting his neck pulled off. That's hilarious. Oh.
He's got his little bandana there too in midway.
What is he getting hung because he's like a chicken thief or a horse thief or something?
I don't know. Make up your own story.
He's a chicken thief.
Oh, yeah, I should draw some chickens.
You no good, low down chicken thief.
Oh my God!
That greenhorn stole Gertie, our chicken, straight up.
Oh man. Oh, I got to start inking, or I'm going to be in trouble. Well, we got an hour to go yet, so we're still all right. Yeah, actually, Gary wants to hang out till 4 till he goes over to Graham's show. So we actually have. I can extend this, you know.
Oh, okay, good.
That's true. There's no
rush.
No reason why you can't keep drawing. Or in Kelsey and David's case, coloring.
Yeah.
Well, I'll believe it when I see it. David's still penciling, man. I'm about ready to start inking. I just have to finish the drawing first.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right.
Why the Muppet face?
I'm going to use my yellow as my power color again. I think
that's a good one.
You're all, you yeller. You yeller.
Yeah, talk, Aaron.
How come Lockjaw has like black bolts, like little hood ornament on his forehead?
Isn't that how he teleports?
Yep.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
You should know, Mr. Comic.
Well, wait a minute. Does he communicate with Black Bolt with it?
No.
Too? Okay. Dude, I was never an FF guy. I was a Spider-Man guy. I didn't really read the FF.
I used to love Black Bolt.
And that is where you fail.
Dog paws. Well, okay. All right, so we were talking about hamburgers, weren't we?
What's the matter with you?
I'm seriously, man, I'm getting hungry.
So am I. I finally stopped
We're
thinking
going to
about
4 o'clock. Don't start talking about food now.
It was like, so okay. So I'm kind of confused though. So you liked what's his face Wick, John Wick 4, or you didn't?
Oh no, I didn't. Nah.
You didn't like it at all?
Well, I mean, it wasn't. No. It was fine. It was serviceable. It was just boring. I mean, they were fighting so slow. I did like Donnie Yen's character a little bit, even though I've kind of seen it. It's been there, done that. You know, the whole blind guy. It's been done really well. He did a good job at it, though.
It kind of got over the top silly for me.
Yeah,
it did. I was laughing.
The one scene that I really liked, pretty much really the only one in the film, is the fight on the stairs.
That took forever.
Yeah, but I like that how they, you know, the clock was ticking, and he finally makes it to the top, and then he gets knocked down and has to start all over again.
I
thought it was funny. I kind of felt it was like kind of like a live action Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the other ones were like that. I mean, the third one was nuts, man, with those dogs and Holly Berry or whatever her name is. What's her name? Holly Berry.
Yeah, Holly Berry.
Yeah, she was great.
She's in the third one.
Yeah, the third one. I thought the third one was okay. I like the second one, I think, the most.
My problem is that they didn't bring her back, and they didn't bring back Angelica Houston.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
David, using a reference.
Hey, shh, quiet.
I can't see the third one because none of these. I don't remember seeing Halle Berry in one of those, or especially Angela. What's her face again?
Angelica
Lansbury.
Angela Curry. No,
Angela Lansbury.
Angela Curry.
Angela Lansbury, right? Murder.
Thank you, Spam Bot. He says that it just hit 100 backers.
Awesome.
Woo! Well, let's take a look. Let's update the old campaign.
Looks like it's ramen tonight.
Yeah,
Right.
He said, "I'm putting some cheese on my burger."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's not an update. What the heck?
Oh,
what are you showing?
there's my reference.
Cheating.
Oh, look at that. Crystal and Lockjaw by Terry Beatty. Why would Terry Beatty draw Lockjaw and Crystal?
It's called
because he wants to.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It didn't seem like. I don't know. Maybe people are asking me
Could be a commission piece.
All right, there we go. Survey says, okay, we're going to refresh. Look at that, 100 backers, $6,567. Wonderful, folks, get in there.
Thank you, everybody.
We are over 160 strong right now. You guys, please hit the like and subscribe if you have not done so. We appreciate it. Kelsey needs the positive vibes, make him feel better.
I do.
And get in there and back Brush with Destiny, Gary Martin's art book that is ending here just in 1 hour. It's closing down. So you got to get in there and get that book now. Also, if you feel in the mood to spending a lot of money, you can back Kit Carter Planet Doom. You can back Bass Reeves West of Hell, and you can back Kelsey Shannon's Scribbles book as well. All the links are in the description of this video. It'll take you right there. And I'm sure my mods are very happy to post. Henry Bemis is posting right now. Look at that. I'm glad I gave him a wrench. I don't see Angela posting anything, though.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, Angela, you're slacking already?
Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to take it away. Sorry, Angela.
Well,
you get one chance at this.
Waiting for the checks.
Yeah. Matt Costin says, is Gary on Twitter? You are, aren't you?
Yes, I am. At at G Martin Inc.
That stands for Gary Martin. In case you're not sure what's going on there.
For G Money.
G Money. I'm getting ready to ink. I'm almost there.
Good for you.
Isn't that special?
I like your tone on that one, Kelsey. I heard that tone from my mother for a long time.
I'm going to draw comics for a living. Oh, good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us know how that works out.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how to put
Bless
this.
his heart, Citizen Ronan. Yep.
Bless his heart.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh my God, I just brutalized the Gatling gun. Whatever. Whatevs. You know what it means. You know what it is. It's got barrels. They spin around. You know what it is. I'm doing the shorthand.
Are you going to draw the
I'm trying to put this
cartridges spewing out?
Do they do that with a Gatling gun?
No, it's belt fed.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, screw accuracy. Yeah, I'm going to draw some shells. Here, let's draw. Not even that kind of gun, but it's going to be spilling out 9mm shells everywhere.
Every time I try to put like horse headgear on Lockjaw, it looks like some sort of weird space helmet. It's just not working out for me.
Holy hand grenade, that topic is verboten.
Verboten?
That you mean about how Aaron keeps losing every week? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry.
What?
Yeah. Don't talk about that.
I think first of all we need to clarify this is not a competition show, and then secondly, if it were a competition show, I would be winning. So I think we just need to clarify that right now.
Oh. Well, can we just say it is so you'll try harder?
You lying son of a
son of
a. Mike Miller keeps accusing me of stealing his show. You know that?
He's done that to everybody. Everybody that draws anything, he's like, I started drawing. That's my thing. I'm the artist here.
No one's ever drawn before.
You guys owe me royalties for this comic thing that I created. Yeah, he had what was it called? Drawn and Quartered? I think he still does it.
Yep. I was just on there last week because they did a Kit Carter special, so I thought
Hold on a second. Sorry to
win?
interrupt. Norin Rad the second Turbo has an awesome suggestion. Have Reed quick drawing the ultimate nullifier.
There you go.
What?
I always thought, my brother and I used to laugh at that because of the build up to that moment that basically the world's about to be destroyed. We called it the ultimate story bailout.
Yeah.
Where they just get this device that solves all their problems and he just like pulls it out of his ass.
Yeah.
Well, no, wait a minute. I think he pulled it out of the Watcher's ass, didn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Watcher the one who brought
Watcher? Yeah. But it's just like, you put your characters in an impossible situation and then like Monty Python, scene missing, and then they say, oh, that was a narrow escape. But yeah, the ultimate nullifier.
I was going to I can't tell this because I'll be calling out somebody that I actually like, so I'm not going to do it. But it's not unusual for writers to get them, build up this incredible situation and then can't get out of it. Take, for example, the television show Lost.
Oh God!
Which I hate with a passion.
Yeah, I know where Aaron. I know where you're going with this, and I agree. It was just they had no idea what to do with that show, and they just kept stretching and stretching.
Well, everybody but them knew what to do with that show.
Right.
I know
Well,
what
that's
to
the
do with
thing.
that show. I was like, all right, I get it. We're headed toward this area. Whoops. Nope, we're not doing that.
But I think it was a case of it got so popular that it went way longer than they anticipated. And so they just kept,
Adding stuff that they couldn't
just
explain.
adding stuff just to stay on the air.
Well, let me guess what you guys thought. It was going to be Hurley's thing, right? Is the name Hurley? Wasn't that the
No.
big fat guy?
Oh yeah, Hurley. You thought it was going to be his what?
Well, it was his numbers. It was
Right.
the same numbers that he wrote were on the hatch.
Right.
There was just two. He had the delusions of the guy. It was all about him and what he was going through. At least that's what they were telling us. It was crazy.
They
Well,
they
go ahead.
subverted expectations so much that they subverted themselves out
I mean,
of
if they
fandom.
just did what everybody was expecting, that all these people died and that they were in a purgatory or
Mhm.
that would have been fine. I would have accepted that. I would have been like, cool, what a ride. No,
But well, that's what they ended up doing anyway. But the way they did it was you have what's his face, Matthew Fox's dad, who is a reprehensible human being. He ends up being the angel that guides them. And you're like, what?
Oh, give me a break. I don't even remember that. Yeah,
Are
okay.
they going to hell?
I'm getting
this
mad
guy-
all over again.
Yeah. And then they had then they represented every religion, like all roads lead to God crap. And it's just like, give me a break.
They didn't even have to do. Yeah, if it was just, even if like that's what they made it out to be, and then it turns out it is a secret island of experimentation and whatnot that has, broke the time continuum or something like that. So they're all trapped or whatever. I mean, there's 100,000 different things you could have done.
Right.
Instead, they went the Indiana Jones 4 route where they're all having like some sappy ending in a church or something.
Yeah, it's terrible. Well,
it was so upsetting.
About 5 years into that series, I remember telling my son. So my son was in I think he was in grade school when it started, and he was in high school when it wrapped. And I was like, "Do you know that we just wasted 7 years of our lives watching this show?"
Wow.
But I was telling him, like, at season 5, I was like, "Josh, they don't know where they're going. They're digging a hole they're not going to be able to get out of."
Oh my god, was that about the time where they showed that music video where they're dressed in diapers? And I was like, I might be out at this point.
You stayed in way longer than I did.
Dude, when that pirate ship, when they found that big pirate ship there, I was like, what? I mean, on one hand, it was cool, but on the other hand, it was like, this has nothing to do with anything that's been going on. What is this? How are they going to explain it? I started to realize they had no idea what they were doing at that point. But I kept watching because I was invested.
Did those
Anchor
guys?
Fist, thank you. If you run out of food, I can send you some ramen. He's saying that he hoping I'd have until Friday, but it's okay. You run out of food, let me know. I'll send you some.
Didn't those showrunners do Heroes too? Remember that show Heroes?
I remembered. I never watched it though.
Yeah, people hated that too, where they took that.
Well, it was that Lindelof guy was terrible.
You can take down the campaign screen so they can see you guys drawing.
Oh yeah.
So, go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
I did the same thing with Alias. Like, I remember I had just gone to Atlanta to hang out with guys in studios and stuff, and we went to Sam's one day and was looking around, and I'd just gotten a DVD player, and they had collections of The Simpsons season 1 or Alias season 1. And I asked Brian Stelfreeze, I was like, well, which one do you think I should get? He goes, Alias. I was like, really? He's like, trust me, it's good. And so I got it, and I couldn't stop watching it. I didn't go to the studio for like a week because I was just, it was like some of the coolest TV. I'd never seen anything like that. It was like, that's like a movie. And it was great. for so long. I'm like, oh my God, this is like the greatest show.
Wait a minute, is that the one with what's her face? The that was married to Ben
Affleck. Yeah.
I love her.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's so good, and she has
she's
like all
adorable,
these different accents, and she kicks ass, and she looks hot. I mean, there's such a great show. And then at some point, it just went to crap, to utter garbage. It was like, what happened?
It turned to nothing. Yeah, they just completely ran out of ideas.
Yeah, and they were just, it was like close-ups of like the car's logo, to sell like Kia, as they're having car chases. It's like the car chases from the perspective of the car logo. And it's like, oh my God.
Marcus saying Jennifer Garner.
Garner.
Yeah.
Who was a terrible Electra, but I love, she's so good. And then that's
I
another,
even like her in her commercials.
Yeah, I should have known better because it's the same crew that did Lost, and so I should have known it was coming. But
did you read Damon Lindelof, whatever his name, his Wolverine miniseries that he never finished?
Damon Jerkoff. I hate that guy. No, I never. No, he can't finish anything.
Kelsey, don't hold back.
He did that woke Watchmen series.
Oh, I didn't even bother. No, thank you. I just did not like anything that guy. It used to be like Akiva Goldsman was like the worst offender for me because that guy, he's capable of like really good movies, but he just makes garbage.
Well, apparently he's not capable then.
Well, no, I mean he did Beautiful Mind. I was like, when I saw Akiva Goldsman's name on that, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna suck. And I was like, well, that was actually well written, solid, kind of old school movie. I don't know what that. And then he does. Oh man, what's like one of the worst things? He did Mars Attacks. I know he worked on that. Even though I kind of like that one, but I'm blowing holes in my own theory.
I could not stand Mars Attacks. Sorry. I hate Tim Burton. I absolutely hate Tim Burton, except for Ed Wood. I think is a brilliant movie.
Oh, it's great. Yeah,
but that's it.
You didn't like Edward Scissorhands?
Not really. I thought it was dumb.
You didn't like what's another movie? Beetlejuice.
I thought Beetlejuice was sucked, but Michael Keaton was hilarious in it.
Ooh. Dude, speaking of Beetlejuice, I don't know if it was real or not, but I saw
they're doing another one.
Yeah, what? Is that real? That looks like trash.
I didn't see a commercial for it, but it's pretty bad.
I don't know if it's real. Maybe it's like one of those fan things where they assemble a lot of like different footage.
Okay.
But it was like they were trying to make it like serious. Michael Keaton doesn't crack one joke. He's like, in the days of the dead, we have to do this.
They're working on it right now, and they got that girl who played Wednesday Addams to be Lydia Dietz's daughter.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah. So you might have seen something. I don't know.
That's the same thing with that Wednesday Addams. I tuned in, saw maybe 2 minutes of it before I was like, no, this is not the way to start anything. I'm out. I was like, this is the laziest way to like start. There's no introduction. It's just here's characters doing things. Let's go. Mm-hmm. It's like, wait, where's the character introduction? Where's the build up to all of this? What is it? Oh my God, modern Hollywood just is total ass. It's just so ass.
Yep.
I mean, I just do not even care anymore to the point where I'm watching YouTube all day. I used to watch nothing but I watched movies back to back to back. I went to the theater and like snuck into movies.
Even when I turn on my television, I'm turning on YouTube shows. Yeah. It's crazy.
I just watch our reruns over and over again, and I go, man, that Aaron guy is funny.
Well, Aaron, while Kelsey is pontificating about films, meanwhile, he's illustrating a freaking movie poster.
Right?
I know. Look at that. Jeez. Once again, stealing my idea of the thing.
I made the thing a Mexican bandito.
I fueled your guys' pieces, man.
You
Well, I
should have
drew
a
all of
sombrero.
them. Not,
You gonna do the sombrero?
no, I guess I should, right? Yeah, I
I-
just have the
you just, like,
bandoleros.
Cock it at the back of his head. That it wouldn't. You could
Yeah.
still. fit it in.
What was that? What was the Robert Rodriguez film called?
El Mariachi.
Yeah. There you go.
What you're scoffing at El Mariachi?
I haven't seen it.
What?
Are we talking about his original or the Johnny
Yeah, the
Depp?
original.
No, the original.
I have
Johnny
not
Depp
seen
one's
the
the
original.
best.
Hold on a second. Blackjack says Beetlejuice Goes to Hawaii was in production 2 years after the original. The studio asked Kevin Smith to direct. He said,
Oh.
"No thanks.
Oh yeah.
Don't
But
blame
he
me."
said, "Let me go direct Tusk."
Yeah. Oh my god, it's terrible.
Like he's got a line.
Our yoga hosers. I said those are the two movies. I'm like,
Wait a minute, that's the name. That's the name of a movie. Seriously.
yeah, but I mean, it was just something for his daughter, I think, or they're just Johnny Depp's kid and his kid to make a movie. But it's still like I saw Cop Out, and I was like, oh, this is not good. I might be, I've enjoyed a lot of his movies. I was kind of always hoping he would do something serious, and I see why he hasn't. And then, or not serious, but just like a real movie, not just like a goofball thing. And then,
I'm still waiting for his first good movie. Sorry.
yeah, well, I mean, Clerks, when that came out, there just wasn't stuff like this. I mean, there was Jim Jarmusch, who was like you got, but his stuff was a little too highfalutin for like, us. I mean, I like, what's his name was talking about. See, I can't even repeat half the stuff. It's a family show.
Yeah.
Okay, like when in Mallrats when he did the stink palm, I thought that was hilarious.
Angela Curry is going to kick you off this stream, Kelsey, if you don't clean it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Angela,
my bad.
come on, Angela, step up. 40% Zed. Is it just me, or has Aaron's babes been getting babier?
Oh.
Has he learned to stop worrying and love the fan service?
Love the babe.
Stop worrying and love the bomb. That's a good movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, very very appropriate for today, actually. I'm thinking about watching it.
Seems to be timeless, doesn't it?
That's what I say about society today. I'm like, I don't care anymore. I mean, stop worrying and learn to love the chaos.
I learned that.
No, Aaron, you're getting all these suggestions for people in the chat. Should be getting wrenches.
Yeah, I'm wrenched out for today. You guys hit me up on the Sunday show. That's when I know you're serious. If you come and watch my Sunday show.
Oh, whoa.
Maybe I'll wrench you up.
Jeez, man. Nobody watches that.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Wesley Gleason's already calling it for Kelsey.
Oh, I still got a chance to screw this up. Don't worry.
He's got plenty of time.
Yeah. Give me a chance. I'll let you down. Trust me.
That's the self-confidence we want artists to have
Yeah.
as they're working. I'm going to fail again.
Give me enough time, I'll ruin it.
Yeah, honestly, I sometimes I like working fast like this, but like I'm always like, oh, I wish I could do this for my regular work, and then you'll throw down a line like anything on here. You're like, oh no, that's not.
I know. Dude, I am doing a commission for a guy, and I've been drawing it and redrawing it and redrawing it. And I come in here and I just blitz away on Lockheed here. And
yeah, Kelsey, you're right. I mean, it's just like when you ink. When I ink, I know I'm one errant line away from failure.
Oh yeah, yeah. Especially the way you do it.
That's all it takes is one bad line, and it's like ruined.
Yeah.
Isn't that an Osmond song? One bad line don't ruin the whole
Yeah.
bunch.
Yeah, it's a little nerve wracking.
And color is worse.
Oh, that's where I don't know, for some reason I sing at that. It's the inking. Like I don't really care about the inking. It's like getting the proportions right for me is like the hardest thing.
Yeah, your drawing is horrible.
It is.
Kelsey,
I ain't gonna argue.
Kelsey, your camera is skipping. So it's like when you started putting the shadow underneath that platform, you just put like one little stroke and all of a sudden all the shadow is filled in.
It's magic.
I'm actually an AI program. Yeah, I'm busy eating a sandwich right now in the other room. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. That's right. I got my PlayStation playing YouTube over here.
Old Dirty Fatty says, you guys can send me all your ruined pieces.
What do you mean? They're all perfect. I've never.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
see, Old Dirty, they can call it ruined, but you can't.
That's right.
Well, no, I always set out to ruin it, and there's always the possibility. It just never happens. I mean,
Oh, I see. Now we're
yeah,
some clarification here.
yeah.
Yeah, Shane.
All right.
So are you guys listening to any of this AI crap that keeps flowing through the interwebs?
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, people justifying it as an art form, which I can't accept on any level. And then
that's like saying my brush is an art form. This tool is an art form unto itself. Yeah.
But there was some guy, I don't know, some scientist dude or something, talking about how eventually AI could program itself based on material that's already out there. No, I'm not talking about art. I'm just talking about like
in general,
like decision making and things like that. And it's
that's the goal.
It's like, dude, this is Terminator.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah. That's what Elon was talking about.
They're just embracing it. No, this will be so great.
James Cameron tried to warn everybody.
I know.
That's why he moved to New Zealand. He's like,
there's no AI in New Zealand?
No, it's outlawed. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. That's going to be the one, in the post-apocalypse. It's going to be New Zealand and then the rest of the world. That's where the megacities will be built in New Zealand.
Did you guys hear about, it'll come back to this conversation, about McDonald's and I think Burger King and all the fast food restaurants out in California they're going to start paying the people $20 an hour to work those jobs.
Oh yeah, right.
My theory is the companies are okay with that because they're going to move to AI serving so that they're saying, all right, you pushed it this far, because over in Japan right now, they have vending machines and they're super popular over there, like vending machines. And they got a McDonald's vending machine that make all the things that McDonald's like cooks or whatever they are.
So the machine makes the food?
Machine does it and it spits it out and it does it faster than what. So they created that thing that could beat John Henry, type of thing. Yeah. And so now that these idiot people thinking that McDonald's needed to be a career for them to where they need to make all this money, they're going to say, well, we don't need you anymore. And they're just going to hire techs to work there just to fill up these vending machines full of McDonald's food that fry it up, place it, and assemble the stuff for you. And it's exactly like, you can look it up. So I think
basically you're saying it's a completely automated kitchen situation.
Yes.
I mean, you don't need AI for that, though. I mean, what's the AI for?
Well, I'm just saying all this kind of, we're talking about Terminator, automation and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, all of it is going to, phase humanity out of things. And, the AI is phasing people out. The reason why you buy art is because of the people, not necessarily the drawing itself. You're buying this wonderful, miraculous thing that these creative people put on paper. You're paying for what's in their head to come out on the paper.
Look, if you ate the stuff I ate at Waffle House the other day, you'd be begging for an AI cooking up.
Yeah. Well,
it was not good.
But that's the problem, is that we've meeked out of society hard work and labor and care about even the little things that we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so if people started caring more, you wouldn't get bad service. You'd get great food, but we don't care anymore about humanity.
Well, you're right.
Heavy, dude. It's too heavy for this show.
I don't care about humanity, but I do care about my burger, and I want my burger done right.
Yeah, right. Humanity. Let's give me a burger.
Well, when we were talking about burgers earlier, we got this place and people are
Okay,
already.
Aaron.
Yeah. I went right back to it.
No, this ties in exactly what we're talking about. So
Okay.
there's this burger place called Burgerville. It's a Northwest hamburger joint, and it's actually really good, or used to be. And they were closed like at the tail end of COVID, or just when we were coming back from COVID. They were closed for a while. And I was like, man, they must not be able to get anybody to work. But apparently what happened was their workers were unionizing. This is a burger joint,
geez.
right? Mm-hmm. So they were unionizing, and they successfully did it and then demanded this raise, right? So now
business.
their freaking food is so expensive, I won't even go there and eat it. It's like sit-down restaurant prices for a fast food burger, because they had to jack all the prices up because all these people unionized and had to get like these, $18, $20 an hour gigs to work the window. It's like, I'm going to work there.
It's fine. It's going to work itself out, because we shouldn't be eating that trash anyway.
Yep.
So all of this is going to be self-correcting.
Good.
This stuff is going to be self-correcting, because we're going to end up. You already see a lot of people like concerned with growing food at home. Concerned with. I hate just the quality of my fruits and vegetables now you can buy at the store, which are 3 times more expensive, 5 times more expensive, and it's garbage, tasteless.
Yeah.
So, I think that the ultimate result of all this is that we're going to have a lot less crap fast food.
Everybody's going to move to the bayou. Your life of solitude is going to be over, because we're all going to move out there and grow their own
20 meters out here to chew on.
Isn't like a Big Mac meal like $20?
Not probably, here yet, but
probably in California it is.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah, it's like
the whole premise of McDonald's was cheap and affordable food.
Right.
I have to say, people are like, time travel. I'd go back and kill Hitler and stuff like that. I'm like, no, man, if I could do time travel, I'd go back to the 60s or 50s and 60s and have the best hamburger I ever had.
Yep.
I'd go back and buy old comics that are worth money now.
We had that conversation.
Oh, that's right, but I can't bring them back with me, can I?
That's right. You can't bring them back.
Well, I guess I'll go have a hamburger.
The only way you could bring them back is you tell your younger self to open up like a safety deposit box.
Right.
And you put the
comics in everybody there. Knows you can't transport stuff through a time machine.
Yeah. It's like you've never time traveled for some.
I know. I kind of was that Back to the Future kind of model.
Thinking fourth dimensionally or whatever.
Well, wait a minute. In Endgame, they brought stuff back. They brought the molecule thing.
That's just a movie, Aaron.
Yeah. We're talking reality, man.
That's right, Aaron.
Talking Back to the Future. Hello.
Now, if you went back and like, do you think a young you would recognize the old you?
Well, you'd have to convince them, because you'd like, there's no way I look like that.
Be like, who is that handsome?
Well, what happened to my hair? And I go, I know. It sucks, but
I've never been sexually attracted to a man before. Who is that?
That sounds like Loki.
Who is that handsome devil? Yeah, no, I've often thought about that too. Like, would I recognize myself? We've probably met ourselves already, the time travel future versions of us.
That's right. Well, I apparently didn't listen to him.
Well, there's sightseeing, because that's a whole thing in the futures. Time travel sightseeing, right?
Well,
everything we think are aliens now are just time travelers from the future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never thought of that. I think you're onto something.
Well, they're a lot closer. Aliens take forever to get here. They're way on the other side of the galaxy. So
You might be onto something, Kelsey.
This is common knowledge.
Yeah, really? I didn't.
Ancient alien theorists presume.
I want to get a degree in ancient alien theory. How would you?
I used to love how they say that. Ancient alien theorists.
Yeah, theorists. Yeah.
Presume,
Like that adds credibility.
Ancient alien theorists suggest. That's what I always say. Ancient
Suggest.
alien theorists suggest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's same here. I'm an ancient alien theorist.
Well, I'm a cryptozoologist.
Yeah, there you go.
Claim that I am. And that makes me one, I think, because you can't get a degree in cryptozoology, I don't think. I have a feeling like you can't actually get that. Although now, if you can get one in gender studies, you can get one in any.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you got a minor in sociology first, and then there you go.
Then you can get your degree in cryptozoology.
Yeah.
So I can just
Brian Norton has got to cut out. Got to start work, everyone. Pics looking great. We'll see the finished ones on lunch break. Hail chat. Hail Graybeards.
Later.
thank you, Brian. Enjoy your Japanese work job, whatever it is.
Work job.
Work job. Those
Chop.
work jobs they have over there.
You know, rickshaw.
Yeah.
Out there driving a rickshaw. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
I like how your mind goes there. Of all the things you could do in Japan, it's rickshaw. That's
Not me.
I'm just thinking like a giant robot pilot. Like, what else do they have? What else do they do in Japan?
Kaiju killer. Go.
Yeah.
Rickshaw driver. Oh.
They all draw comics over there, right?
They all do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing what we're pretending to do right now.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
for real. People actually read their books.
Oh.
They refill vending machines.
That's right. With McDonald's.
Girls undergarments.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I want that job. Restocking that machine. How do
You know, it's all guys rubbing it on their taint.
Oh jeez. TMI, as the kids say. TMI.
This smells familiar.
Oh, you guys. Angela, get to work.
Yeah. Ban these filthy mofos.
Filthy mofos. Oh man.
Aaron, is that a brush pen you're using?
I'm using brush pen. I'm using the calligraphy
Every part
pen.
of the buffalo.
I'm all over the place, man. This brush pen is fine, but it takes too long, and I'm feeling the pressure, so I switched to a pen that I could use quicker.
Well, you've got an hour.
Well, yeah, you're trying to tortoise and hare me right now. Oh, you got plenty of time. Go take a nap, man. You got an hour.
Hey, I've never haired anyone in my life.
First time for everything.
Yeah.
I have, and it was great.
Oh.
Don't judge.
TMI.
Yeah, really. David, please. You're destroying the fan base.
Thank you, Henry, for putting up the link.
Now look at this. Look at this. Henry Bemis, who I gave a wrench to, is like posting campaigns and stuff. What is Angela doing? Angela's going, disavow, abort.
She's regretting the whole
Yeah,
thing.
she's not even supporting the channel at this point. She's trying to get people to leave.
Well, no, you can disavow. Just don't leave.
Oh, that's right. Disavow all you want. Just hit the like and subscribe.
Just be our friend.
How in the heck are you coloring that already?
I got a new set I hadn't even opened yet. I think it's the same one as this. Yeah, it's the same.
Angela's just posted Kickstarter link, Aaron, so you owe her an
Thank you, Angela. Finally.
Don't do me any favors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now you want to be our friend, huh? Is that how it is? Oh.
Missing a watercolor set somewhere.
What are you doing?
Like you, I have all these colors, but I don't have the exact one that I need. Oh, well.
Yeah, it's kind of
Mix, Kelsey, mix like the wind.
Yeah, mix it up, man. That's what it's there for.
All right.
Don't hire a driver. Drive the car yourself.
No, why drive when one can be driven? That's the way.
I think that was my point.
All right, that might work. See, you just made me make the piece better. That's
Yeah.
Right.
Is
that what you call it?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what the hell you guys are doing.
Oh, you don't want to look, man, because you're gonna get. It's gonna make you a little bit nervous, I think.
I was going to use a different word.
Oh, nervous. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. Okay.
So about those burgers.
Yeah, let's get back to talking about his hamburger.
Yeah. What about you guys have any of those like little diners that like they're just local diners that like everybody in town goes to? They're not like any kind of major like branch or anything.
We've
not
got
like
Yeah, we have those.
Yeah, we have one just very near us. Can I plug it? Do you think I should plug it on the air?
Unless you
Go
get
ahead.
free food.
See if I've eaten there.
No, it's called Davidson's, and it's like a family dining thing, and it's like old,
I've not heard of that one.
So we go there quite a bit. Like one of those places you used to go to get like meatloaf and gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the kind of we got a place here that it's really weird. Like segregation is still a thing. But like they're all fine with it. That's the thing. Like, so it's not like the black people are in the kitchen, white people. This sounds horrible. I'm telling you, this is how it is here.
Okay.
But that's how like they want it. Like it's been that way since the 60s. And like that's just how they do it. White people up front.
It sounds so casual.
I'm telling you, it is, because like I met the two owners. There's they look exactly the same, but one's a black guy, one's a white guy. They're huge, they're super tall and big guys, and they wear like the kind of business casual look. But one runs the back, one runs the front. It's really weird.
I bet you
the back, believe me, the kitchen is way better than the front. The front sucks, man. They get the worst service.
So are they like polite about their racism? Like, morning, nigger.
No. No, none of that. No, it's definitely not.
Hey, honky.
It's definitely yes. Morning, Sam. Morning, it's like that. Going to work. No. No, it's not like that. Honestly, but it's still kind of dawned on me. I was like, oh, this is odd because there's no It is definitely segregated, but
Interesting.
but they really weird about other things too. Like they have like if you order like a box meal that comes with a salad, and I'm like, can you put my salad in like another container? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, what do you mean you don't have any? And they're like, no, we just don't do that. I'm like, well, what if I pay for it? Can I pay for the extra container? And they're like, no.
Wow.
Can I not have a salad in my gravy and my meat stuff? And they're like, no, it's got to be in there. Like they just it's like the soup Nazi kind of thing where you get it a certain way. That's it. No breaking the rules.
No special orders.
But you bought it anyway.
Now listen.
Oh,
Bob.
I eat there all the time because the food's
Yeah.
good, but it is like the weirdest place. Seriously, very strange. Some of the things
To
going
change
on
the
there.
subject a little bit.
Yeah.
Jimmy Reyes has something interesting. Aaron, I think you should read it.
Oh gosh.
No, it's a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Getting the
Trust
cannonball
Gary.
ready for you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Let's see, Angela. Where is it?
It's scroll up a little bit.
Uh,
Well, a lot. Wow, a
Surprise,
lot. Of people
motherfucker.
talking.
my homie, personal rival Ellie Munoz or McComicsgate says hard R disavow. He's calling you out, David. Let's see, Big Business Casual. Okay, here's the link to that. Oh, Aaron, 80s Made Consumers did an HD video review on his channel, all the while wearing his Garbage Man T-shirt.
Nice.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about, Angela. Get out there and support the channel. It's called out Angela Curry again.
He means now. Do it now.
See, Aaron, trust me.
Old Dirty Fatty says Kelsey finds racist delicious.
I think it's really funny. Like I know it's awful, it's terrible, it's a horrible thing to do, but I mean, I'm honestly so shocked when I see it, like for real nowadays, and it still crops up occasionally, and it's really like absurd. So, but this is not racism at this restaurant. That's just how they do it. I mean, I guess.
Did you see that one Dave Chappelle one where he goes into this area like that and he's going to get some food and right when he's about to order, he goes, what will I have? And the waiter goes, the chicken. And Dave Chappelle goes, he was absolutely right. How did you know that I wanted the chicken? And then the waiter goes, come on, buddy.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Everybody knew as soon as you walked in here that you wanted the chicken.
Well, it is Kentucky Fried Chicken. I mean, I mean, what they do.
I like fried chicken.
I love fried chicken.
Anyone notice when Kentucky Fried Chicken, they had an advertising campaign where they tried to sell us that KFC stood for Kitchen Fresh.
Oh,
They did that for a while. It's like, you're not fooling anybody.
yeah.
Exactly.
We know it ain't fresh.
What does that even mean, Kitchen Fresh?
Yeah, I mean, the response should be, it better be.
Yeah. Exactly.
What the hell am I paying for? It's not fresh.
Oh man. Now, what do you
I want
guys?
farm fresh. I don't want no kitchen fresh.
Yeah.
Well, wait a second. Now, have you guys ever tried Popeyes?
Oh,
Yes,
Froggy
of course.
fresh. Oh,
Okay,
what,
but
Popeyes?
Do you think Popeyes is as good as KFC?
I don't like either of them.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't,
They're
I
okay.
don't like either one of them. Yeah, they're
Really?
Not
No.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Although
Popeyes used to be a lot better, honestly. So
Kentucky
did
Fried
KFC.
Chicken, their pot pies are amazing.
But
I used to love getting that dirty rice.
They changed the formula on the Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's not the same
Yeah, it's
from
not.
like 20 years ago or 30 years ago. I would go back even further. 40 years ago when it was real good.
Well, and the price is obnoxious.
Yeah,
I mean, I
it's
remember
true,
like there
man.
was a line
expensive.
out. Yeah, there was always a line at KFC when I was growing up because you can get like a meal for like $1.50. You know, it was like a
two
pieces of chicken, a biscuit, and a drink for like $1.50. You know.
Yep.
Well, we got a place here that's pretty good called Azel's. Is that a national chain? You guys ever heard of that?
No,
I haven't heard of it.
It's expensive though too. I don't know why chicken is so stinking expensive now.
it is now. Yeah, it didn't used to be. It used to be
You'll
like
buy
one of the
it
cheapest.
Yes.
They have this place called Golden Corral that we go to.
Yeah, Golden Corral.
No, I mean not Golden Corral.
They're kind of disappearing, them Golden Corrals.
I didn't mean Golden Corral.
Applebee's.
No.
Black Eyed Pea.
Now you guys are making it go away even further.
Golden Shower.
Golden Damn.
Okay,
They do chicken right.
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Oh my god.
That ain't sweet tea.
Oh.
No, I mean Golden Pride. It's called Golden Pride. It's really
Okay.
Golden what?
Golden Pride.
Bro, Golden Pride?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a. Never mind.
Yeah, we've already gone this episode.
But it's really good. It's super good.
Was it like a buffet style thing or what is it?
No, it's just
Angela's stepping. Hold on a second. Angela's stepping up.
Uh-oh.
That tea is salty.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Angela, you're not supposed to know anything about that. Maintain your innocence, young lady.
Yeah. She's being corrupted. That's what's happening.
But yeah, no, Golden Pride was really good.
okay, so give me compare it to like another kind of like chain restaurant or something.
It's nothing like any other chain because it actually tastes like home cooking kind of fried chicken. It doesn't taste like.
Well, is it a chicken place or is it just chicken?
Oh no, it's totally a chicken place, but it's out here. I haven't seen it in any other place. When you come out here, if you ever come out here again, that's the first place I'm gonna take.
Have you ever done the chicken and waffles thing in like Ross?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Anaheim. I did that in Anaheim.
Is that's what is it the combo that's like so good? Like why?
Yeah, I
no.
it.
What makes it good is all the sides that you could get with it.
Oh, okay. I just always
David, it sounds like you're describing Pollos Hermanos.
I want to say what?
Sounds good.
That's from Breaking Bad.
Herman's Chicken. Yeah.
They probably used Golden Pride as that and redid it. But no. They didn't do that. They used a Whataburger out here and they remodeled a Whataburger.
Oh.
For Breaking Bad?
Yeah, for Breaking Bad, yes.
What a burger.
And they were filming it not too far from my house.
And so, of course, you went and you met the director and
no,
he went there for some chicken. And
I did.
He was wearing a silly hat. And he said, "Hey."
No, Sandra and I were.
Now you're best friends.
It was late night, and we went out, and we're like, "Oh, we got to go get something to eat." And we go to our local, and it was closed, and we're like, "Why is it closed?" Oh, they're filming Breaking Bad here. I'm like, "Oh, dang it."
I mean, that's not a real chicken place. I was hoping for some Herman's Hermanos Huevos, or what is it called?
I ain't eating Hermanos Huevos.
There's a chicken and waffles place right on the corner from the Anaheim Convention Center. It's on the backside of Disneyland there. Where they have WonderCon now. I went to a couple times because people go, "Oh, you got to go to this place and have chicken and waffles," and I did. And it was actually good, but I can't remember the name of it.
That was a great story.
Well, I was hoping for a little participation.
Well, I'm just saying that you kind of built this up and then dropped the bottom out.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't believe this. One time I went to this place and there was food there.
I think the best chicken and waffles I had, my wife made. She got some peaches, and she made like the peach sauce and the cobbler and all that kind of stuff.
Oh my gosh!
And she fried up some chicken, and she made these like waffles, and they were so perfect. And I was just like, oh.
Now I know
Whoa.
I married you again.
I never want to hear you make that sound again.
Ever.
That's not what you
That's
said
true.
behind
When
the
you
scenes.
yeah, that's true. When you get a perfect waffle, the universe stops, and you
Yep.
just have to, bask in its glory.
Yep.
Henry Jeremek is saying, Aaron,
Yes.
being an artist is a dictatorship, not a democracy.
That's right.
When are the Graybeards going to draw Star Trek villains? No voting allowed.
Henry's been bugging me for that. I guess, okay, I'll put it as a choice on the next.
No voting.
There's no voting. That's what he just said. No voting.
Oh, I see.
It's a
just do it.
dictatorship,
Okay, I got you.
according to.
That's not a bad idea.
It isn't. It's not a great idea, but it's not a bad idea.
Damn.
Fantastic Four as Star Trek villains.
Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come up with that?
Atari Force as
Ah.
Star Trek villains.
Never. Well, we kind of do that. Don't we do that sort of with the Christmas show? It's just kind of like we just say, okay, this is a Christmas show. We're just doing Christmas themed stuff. We did that last year.
Yeah.
So I guess we
Yeah.
could go with Star Trek villains.
Sure.
Star Trek villains for Christmas show.
No, just for, for whatever.
You just have to save that for a special occasion.
National Star Trek Day.
Do they
I'm surprised there isn't one.
They probably do.
There's
Is
a-
the- they probably do.
There's a in there Star Wars Day, right?
Well,
Probably.
that makes sense. I know they have like National Donut Day. One of my favorites.
Really?
Yeah.
I
I've
like
not
that
been
day.
living my whole life. I didn't know about that.
I didn't either. It sounds like a great day.
I got a feeling that I don't know who you pay, but you can have like I want it to be National Errand Day today. I mean, they have it for everything, right? So it's like, why not for me? Who do I have to pay to get that? You can name a star. You can own a star or something. So it's like,
You got to lobby the government interests, I guess. Several $1 million to probably do it.
They should have a National D's Nuts Days.
They might.
But only D's nuts.
that's right. It's only these nuts. Oh my gosh.
It's the same.
How much time do we have? I'm feeling pretty
Yeah.
good right now.
Well, I think that if this were the regular show, you guys need to be done.
Oh, okay.
Well, it ain't the regular show, is it, Gary?
No, so you got another.
All because
What,
of
like-
you.
Hour and a half or so.
Well, more like 20 minutes because
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be cutting out at
I love it. Gary's going to leave his own clothes out.
at 3:55. I don't want to make Graham mad.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
look at
never
him.
been on Graham's
you
show.
can
That's
piss
no big
off
deal.
about it. Don't piss
He'll
off.
put his forearm and bicep between your neck and just pop your head off.
So yeah, I'm going to cut out 5 minutes before 4.
Get out. Be on time.
That's right, everybody. So back Gary's book before he leaves early.
So the drawing stream is officially over,
Oh,
Yeah.
and
it's only over when Aaron says it's over.
That's right. I'm not done yet.
it's officially over. I'm calling it. So you guys are cheating.
Yeah. I stopped a long time ago.
Well,
But,
you
yeah,
always do
You
that.
stop at the beginning. You
You
stop
always-
every show.
That's like this show would be perfect for David if it was just like an hour long because that's about all he draws. Then he stops.
No, I don't want to waste all my creative juices when I got pages to draw.
I've never heard of this. Is a warm up, man.
Angela,
The creative juices. I've never heard of such a thing.
Angela, way to pull your weight. She's already plugging me being on Graham's show.
Yeah. Yeah, join us on a real show, not this crap.
We have real adult conversations.
There's real manly men like Graham Nolan. He doesn't spend any time drawing garbage on crappy shows.
I'll tell you, Graham
Jack?
is
I'm sorry, Aaron, go ahead.
Graham's a digital artist now, so
That's true. Yeah.
I don't dig that, man. I don't go that road.
He's going to turn into AI himself.
Yeah. That'd be a good question for him. Since he's kind of like
No, he hates
still old
AI.
school. Yeah, that's what I
AI.
figured.
Because at least digitally, you're still drawing. You're just drawing on a tablet instead of paper, which I still think is, lame. But,
I draw
Jack?
everything in the computer except for my circles. I draw those on hand paper and then I scan them in and then assemble them
I can't
meticulously.
draw anything but perfect circles. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I can draw.
Jack, Elmi, Aaron I'm sorry, Aaron is a weird name with the two A's. Why not K Kelsey or G Gary? Jack, go to YouTube and look up Key and Peele Aaron skit. That will answer your question, and it'll change your life.
My parents can only afford 1K, so that's all I am left with, just that.
Yeah, as they were making soup out of ketchup packets, they named Kelsey with 1K. Sad story, really.
I love when you say making soup out of ketchup. It just sounds really weird.
Sounds disgusting.
I don't know why. It just, it reminds me of my childhood.
Thank you, Paul Brillhart.
Thank you for being a friend. Heart is
Paul's an
true.
engineer.
What?
Paul actually is our resident engineer, so.
He's here to tell us we're doing everything wrong.
Well, that's between
2
you-
inches to the left. What?
Yeah. So that thing's gonna fall down. Well, Paul Taylor, our resident biologist, who is sometimes here, sometimes not, but he's always there for the Sunday show because he has to experience the Bigfoot videos and then give me his take on the biology standpoint of all of it.
You guys argue over the.
No, he actually is with me. He's very cynical.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got to be. That's part of the business.
It is, and it's part of the big business.
You got to be a skeptic. Yeah.
Well, there's too much garbage out there, man. It's like, and I expect effort from my fake Bigfoot videos. It's like, dude, put some effort into it if you expect me to believe this. And most people don't put the effort in. But every once in a while, you get a good one.
5,
Well, I'll see guys that
3,
claim to be Bigfoot hunters, and they'll.
1.
What the heck
Are
is
you
that?
ending it?
Yeah. What was that?
He said he
done.
wants you guys to stop.
Oh,
Just because you stop, David, doesn't mean the rest of us have to.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
Gary's got to go to his other show.
I'll
Not
see you,
yet.
Gary.
No. 5 minutes to 4. Not
Oh,
There's no getting out of it. You still got time to finish,
Yeah,
David.
so you still have
You got 30 minutes,
15,
man.
20 minutes.
Get to
Okay.
work.
yeah.
shut up. I thought it was over.
Shutting up.
It's like I got chimichurri
Aaron,
to eat.
you've got a super chat.
Anchor Fist. How about that? $2. Thank you, sir. Hey, Kelsey, the barrels on the Gatling gun rotate.
Yeah, I know. How am I supposed to
good.
show that?
You ruined it. You got to
Yeah, but
start
how do you-
over.
How do you
He's doing-
draw
he-
that?
Well,
He's
no,
doing
he's
it-
saying you can't have the thing gripping the barrels because it's rotating.
Okay.
He's the thing. He can do whatever he wants.
He's doing it like a pepper shaker.
No. Have some rocks coming off his fingers, like
Oh, yeah.
it's spinning in there and grinding the rocks off his hand.
Yeah. See, look, that Gary, Aaron knows how to work with the.
Yeah.
He's used to fixing bad art, so he knows.
I bet my whole career is based on it. Spambot said the thing's hand is going to get polished by it, though. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have a shiny hand when he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some rocks flying off of it.
It's like Cheeto dust.
Yeah, exactly.
Goran Zenith is still laughing over sports ball and work job.
Work job. Oh, by the way, how's your hand strength today, Aaron?
What was that? Well, somebody made a joke about that, didn't they? A hand strength?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was in context to, but that's like the new thing. How's your hand strength today?
Yeah.
Doing pretty good. Thanks,
I think
bro.
that was Aldion said that. Or was it Chris the evil one? I can't remember. One of those two guys. And I can. You guys are showing excellent hand strength today.
Yeah, that's
I appreciate
quality.
that. I've been working on my hand strength.
Quality hand strength on display on this show.
Oh
right.
man, I don't have time to color this. I don't think I
You haven't colored it? What the hell have we been doing
What
all
have you
this
been
time?
doing all day?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to read this. Jack Elmy says, not the first palm Kelsey has polished.
Oh man.
Hey-o.
Sheesh.
Yeah, look how shiny. No.
Oh my goodness. This used to be a kid's show. You know?
Yeah.
It's like Captain Kangaroo, but not anymore.
It's all Captain Kangaroo.
Captain Kangaroo's a degenerate.
Yeah, well, he is now.
Should have picked another show. All right. I don't think this is going to get any better.
I don't
Neither
either.
does anybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep working on it, though.
You're
I'm
welcome
not
for
done yet.
setting those up, by the way.
I'm not done yet. I still got to put my Indian blanket in here.
Native American.
I'm sorry. Well, no, indigenous
He's a-
peoples.
He said, "Oh, I meant to say engine."
Yeah.
Disavow.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to read Red Wolf comics.
What does that mean?
Well, that was
I know it's a code for something. What do you
Yeah, is that?
no. Red Wolf was an Indian character, superhero.
Oh,
So I'm just saying, I support the indigenous people.
And you have a black friend. What are you trying to say?
I know. I have successfully checked all the boxes.
Yeah.
I liked
I have a couple black friends.
Warpath. Oh, congratulations!
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you
I'm like bully for you.
unload that information?
Well, David brought it up, so I was just like, you know,
So why are you telling David?
he brought it up. Like,
Well, he's hoping David is his
once
friend.
again, I get set
Yeah,
up,
right.
and it's like everybody attacks Aaron. You know, I just.
One of these days, he's gonna snap.
Yeah, one of these days. Come on.
He's like, I disavow all my black friends now.
David ruined it for everybody.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was one of the good ones.
Wow. We know that's not true.
Yeah. There are
There are no good ones. You knew that was coming.
I
didn't
felt it. I was just like, oh, let me step all over this jug.
Oh man.
We're all going to hell.
Oh, let's talk about hamburgers again, shall we?
Yeah. Nice
Doran
innocent
Brad
hamburger.
says Aaron read Turok once. He has a pass.
Yeah.
Hey, I drew it.
Yeah.
So,
This is the culturally inappropriate
Yeah.
episode.
Hey, we're equal opportunity offenders.
right.
So all are welcome, but be sure we're coming after you.
We're just having fun. That's all. It's all good fun until somebody loses an eye.
You should hear what they were saying about fat people earlier. Oh my God.
Wow, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. How easily we forget.
Oh, well, you know.
Que sera, sera.
Gotta keep the show rolling.
All right. Are we done yet? Have we completely ruined our reputations with this show yet? We still going?
I'm gonna have to. We're probably gonna get like this video will get taken down or whatever because of you guys.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that one? I have yet to defile myself. What was that?
Yeah.
Tombstone.
I have yet to defile myself.
Art of Roy says the Old West theme brings out the best in us.
Yeah.
Some person just said what reputation? He's referring of course to Kelsey. Jack Elmy says, I read Night Nurse. What does that mean? Oh, Spambot says this is why we don't let them draw for more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's true. You're getting punch drunk.
No, you just don't let us talk for that long. You can let us draw for that long.
Yeah,
This is why we draw, because we get it, foot and mouth disease when we start talking. It's an artist thing.
Kelsey, you're just like noodling at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not
So
me.
we're waiting for Aaron.
Look at Birdman Burr. He says, I bought that Turok. See, he supports me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Past Master Dan educating us and the masses says Indian comes from the word Indios, which means native.
Yeah,
But what is that?
Except they weren't native. They came here from someplace else.
Well, they were just here longer.
True.
I mean, is there any place that's native other than the Middle East? Because isn't that where all life essentially started and then expanded out from there? So.
Yep.
Did it? Or
Well,
Africa?
biblically speaking, it did. Yeah.
I thought it was, biblically speaking. All right.
Yeah.
Time
Not
of the
Biblia Bob. Where is Biblia Bob?
Biblia Bob
isn't even here
speaking.
today.
The time of the dinosaurs.
I remember that.
Man.
Biblia Bob, the episode Biblia Bob didn't show up. I'm going to remember that.
Yeah, he'll pay for this later.
He'll pay for it. Oh. Oh, does Crystal, why does she have that black line in her hair? What is that? Does she always have that?
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
If you don't have that, it's not her.
you didn't do it right.
I'm not finished.
Yeah, he hasn't inked her face, her head yet.
You haven't inked it yet. Jeez,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
at the end of the
almost-
show.
He's saving the best for last.
I'm saving the best for, yeah, exactly. Saving the best for last. Man. I just that doesn't make any sense. I've never really looked at her before, and I'm like, what's with that black line across her hair?
I like the conversation you're having with yourself. I've never really looked at you before. What's the sign you're having, huh?
What is going on? Why?
Yeah.
This is why I didn't read the FF.
All because of this.
Yeah, this type of thing, it's like, I'm gonna
That type of thing, the black streak in her hair.
going, I'll just put a black streak in her hair. Why? I don't know.
Because I got to draw 10 of these today. All right, kid.
Right.
Did Kirby design her?
Uh-huh.
Create her?
Of course he did.
Mhm.
He designed everything.
But she's an Inhuman, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But she was also part of the FF.
He created them.
Yeah, but the Inhumans came on, before she was part of the FF.
Yes.
So he created the Inhumans, therefore, i.e., Aaron, you're speaking trash about Kirby?
I'll speak trash about anybody.
That's called
he-
low self-esteem.
He
That's
admits
right,
that he
exactly
didn't like
what it's
Kirby.
called.
Aaron admits he didn't like Kirby.
I didn't for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't either, but I do now. Except I don't understand why you put black line on Crystal's hair.
So you're going back to your old ways.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah, I wish I can. I love his dynamism and just go get him attitude and creativity.
It's kind of like
every
the old
page, kind of like the old West.
Yeah, and he lost money every time he erased.
Yeah, like a man.
Well, that. Well, now we know why. Now we know why that black streak in her hair. Because Roz came in and went, "That looks terrible." He goes, "I ain't erasing it."
Yeah. I spilled my coffee there.
I'm not cleaning that up.
That would require erasing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he erased, but I don't know. You see the one surviving video. I didn't see no erasing going on. He just started and drew, and there might have been a little erasing. Now that I think about it. Oh man, everything I knew about him was wrong.
I take back everything I ever said about that clown.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say we got 3 minutes, so we can wrap up the
Art of Roy did a really nice
pitching
Fantastic
part
Four.
because we need an update.
Oh, he did?
Cut out.
Aaron,
Yeah.
you're not doing anything. Show Art of Roy's piece.
I'm trying to finish.
Oh,
You got 3 minutes, Aaron.
He did the entire Fantastic Four. It's not finished, but it's all sketched out. It's really nice.
well, I did all 4 of them, and
Yeah.
I didn't do any
I
of them.
did finish.
What are you trying to say?
Of course, I didn't really draw them. These are.
I mean, I finished a long time ago.
I mean, these.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure
these.
you
This is questionable who these people are. I mean, I don't know. This guy shooting his finger guns with
Yeah.
fireballs.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
I would watch this movie.
Yeah, so would I.
He's,
That's very cool.
He's getting.
Well, everybody check out Art of Roy on Twitter. I'm sure he'll post it.
Yeah, he's been killing it. He's been doing
Yeah.
a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard some good news.
What?
They're not going to renew the View.
Oh, okay.
Really?
They're canceling that show. So I'm like,
Good.
good. About
I don't.
time.
News I've heard all day.
I
No
didn't
more
even know
brain-
it was still a thing.
No more brain rot for these
Yeah.
housewives.
Thank you, Angela. Appreciate it.
Oh, they'll find something.
That's true.
Drugs.
Gary, is your campaign still alive or did it close?
It's
Well,
supposed to close at 4.
Well, you got 11 minutes then. Let's.
Yeah, but I need to cut out.
No, I don't think you do. We're
I am shilling for you. You will sit there
shilling for you.
and take it.
stick around. Let's take a quick look here before Gary leaves his own show.
Got 102. Backers. 103.
Yay.
Awesome.
687. You guys, let's got 10 minutes to go. Pump this up to
Wow, we are
7,000.
close to 7. That's awesome.
Now, are you going to go into demand or are you not revealing that at this point?
It's not really demand. I'm just gonna. It goes in like, what's that called? Kelsey's storefront, and that's just gonna be
Oh yeah.
for like about a month while I
Kelsey's like,
assemble
what?
the
What are you
book
talking about?
and finish a couple of pieces, and then it'll like go to the printer. So it
So basically, there's still some time for the guy who doesn't get paid till Friday. There's still some time then, really, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I'll probably pull down some of the add-ons, and it'll just be the book after that. I'm thinking about that, but basically that's when I'll be. That period of time is when I'm putting the book together get ready for printing.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm really
Oh,
close to ruining in this. So we need to we need to wrap this up.
Oh, I'm not going to get I'll put the Human Torch in later, I guess. All right, I'm kind of done.
Oh, yeah, I need to finish. I need to be done with this.
I need to be down there right now. All right.
All right. I'm done.
I want to put some design elements on her boots and her vest, but we'll just have to wait. Okay. So there you have Gary Martin, Brush with Destiny, you guys, closing in mere 8 minutes. But Gary can't stick around for the 8 minutes. So, I don't even know what that means. But yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Turncoat.
I will say this, though, here before we reveal our art. We all have campaigns, Gary included, of course, with the 8 minutes to go on his. David's Bass Reeves, he did the art on that. That's a Allegiance Comics book. It's supposed to ship in January. So get in there and back that. It won't be around much longer. Kelsey, of course, has Scribbles, his sketchbook that's like 4,000 pages. And, of course, I have Kit Carter, Planet Doom graphic novel. Get in there and back that. We're almost up to the next stretch goal, which is another David Williams trading card. So you don't want to miss it. All right. Are we ready?
Sure.
Time to reveal.
Show Kelsey's first.
No, I'm showing mine first.
Yeah, please. Still working on mine.
There you go.
Hey, whoa, hot pants. Holy moly.
Mhm.
Yeah, the side saddle was a good call.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, kind of Dave Stevens. Reminds me of the Dave Stevens-ish chick. What was her name? What was that cover?
Yep.
Yeah, but Cheval Noir
Yeah.
for Dark
Wait,
Horse.
she's not wearing a top?
Well, she's got a vest on.
Yeah. Shame, I know your name.
And what's with Lockjaw's attitude?
Yeah.
I don't know. He does not appreciate being a horse, I don't think. He's
I'll do it.
Kelsey kind of looks like Lockjaw.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I want to put kind of like some design on her boots and her vest that are sort of crystal, like kind of her uniform.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go.
You got to paint it later?
I don't know. I might color it. It might work well in color. I want to put the Human Torch zipping behind her here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll look really good in color.
Yeah.
There we go. So let's see. Dan Genovese says, I'll trade places with Lockjaw. Stripper vest, says Taskmaster Dan. Do you guys think I should put like a bra thing underneath there?
Nah.
No, I don't think you can.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay.
Probably could. I don't think you.
Lockjaw is a dog, not a horse. Mighty Geek Studios is a little upset, I think, about my treatment of Lockjaw here.
He's not an animal.
He's just an animal. Wait.
Yeah.
I think Past Master Dan made a joke and he didn't even try. Wasn't even trying. He says her and Johnny were a thing, weren't they?
No, he's saying just her and Johnny.
Yeah, but see, the thing is part of the FF too. You see what he did there? Her and Johnny were a thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
See what you did there.
The Georgie Gypsy says, leave it smutty, Aaron. It's what you do best. What?
Accidental.
Hey, I'm just like any other red-blooded American guy. I like to draw the female figure. What can I say? Okay, let's take a look at what Kelsey's got going on.
No. Show mine next.
Okay.
Whatever that guy is, whoever.
Draw it, Johnny. Look at that. The thing.
Hey.
Pigeon toes.
I love that. I was going to say those pigeon toe, those little pigeon toe feet jammed into those cow boots.
That's why he wants to shoot somebody.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
those feet. You spend all that time on those feet. That's perfect.
Can you imagine how great that would be if it was like inked or something? Oh, well.
What's going to happen?
He's starting it.
That's great.
Oh.
Very cool.
You will regret those words next week when he shows the finished piece.
Yeah, well. Oh, Spambot threw an idea for me. The Fantastic Four logo and the sheriff's star. Oh, that would look good. Oh, that's for you. Yeah, that'd look great. Put a 4 right in there instead of that star.
It's right there. He's got it
On
on
his
his belt
belt.
buckle.
Okay.
He's got to show that he's the sheriff.
Okay. All right. I might put
You know
one
what,
on
guys?
mine.
I need to cut out.
All right,
Right.
Gary.
See ya,
So
bud.
thank you, everybody. Thank you, Aaron, for doing
You
this. I
bet,
appreciate
man.
it.
And
thank you
everybody,
for-
there's maybe there's like 2 minutes left, 4 minutes left to back Brush with Destiny. You'll find the link in the description of this video. Gary, farewell. Good luck on whose show you going on?
Graham.
Graham.
Graham
Good luck.
Nolan. So-
And thank you, everybody in the chat. I really, really appreciate your support. So
There you
see you
go.
guys.
all right.
Is he gone?
Buy his book.
He's gone. We don't have to pimp his book anymore.
All right.
All right.
Um,
yeah.
What a
Glad that
jerk.
guy's out of here.
Unintelligent Design for $5. Thank you so much. It looks like that's Australian $5. We have a couple Aussies in the audience. Fantastic art. Good piece, Aaron. Wonder Island is trending 3 on IGG, and Dino King is still looking for backers. So there you go. There's a couple of campaigns that Unintelligent Design is pimping on the show. So check those out. Wonder Island
Dino
and
King. That sounds like
Dino
an 80s cartoon.
King on Indiegogo. Thank you for the $5, and you guys check those out.
Sounds like an 80s cartoon. Dino King.
Oh,
I'll tell you one I would have watched.
Yep.
Dino Kings.
You could take mine off and show Kelsey's.
Unintelligent Design.
Oh, he already left. Oh.
Unintelligent Design says it's Liam. Lol. Oh, so Unintelligent Design is Liam?
Yeah.
Where's no, I'm not gonna say. Let's take a look at what Kelsey's got here. I don't want to start any trouble. So we're all just all
Too
about
late.
fun.
We've started nothing but trouble on this show today.
Okay, that's, how come Johnny's clothes aren't burning?
They're magic Western clothes.
Oh, okay.
They're cartoon comic clothes.
Uh,
Whited out half his face. She looks like a hippie.
Yeah, I know. Right? Should
Got
be
the
in the movie.
tassels.
Billy
she
Jack.
does actually. It looks like she's at Woodstock or something.
Yeah.
This is like Billy Jack Part 3.
Yeah.
This is a great design. If only the art execution was as good.
Shout out Mr. Fantastic Face.
2 hours, man. 2 hours.
Dude, I love it. No,
Did the
seriously, that's
magic in 2
hilarious, man.
Thank you.
Once you know what you excel at, Kelsey, besides annoying me?
Bull crap. Yeah.
Is- No, you always bring like a sense of story to your drawings.
Mhm.
That's what makes me the winner.
That's what makes well. Now, hang on a second. It's not a competition.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that's the fun part is like trying to think of a scenario. I mean, this is kind of movie poster style, but I really, it all kind of comes from I didn't know what the hell to do with Mr. Fantastic. So that's the only thing I can think of.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's my horse business?
Awesome.
As Gary
What?
said, it's
I love those teeth.
good breed. Yeah.
oh, it's great.
Oh, the horse is laughing at him. Hold on, I gotta put like a. Let me put one little dot so it looks like he's kind of looking back. See if that works.
So the horse did it on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you still have to darken in Mr. Fantastic's hair and leave a little gray on the side, you know.
I know. I didn't do that. Here, let me do that real quick.
What is that mop of hair that just went into the? Is that your head or your beard?
Oh, that's my head, probably.
Okay.
What's left of it there? Yeah.
Unintelligent Design for another $2. Thank you, sir. The lighting on that thing is amazing. Have a buck.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Wait, hey, Aaron gets the buck. Where's
Yeah, right.
Well, shh.
YouTube gets the buck.
That's
true,
right.
Yeah.
That's right. I get about 20 cents. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
My homie, personal rival Ellie Mignot's Comicsgate says it's his back hair. So
Back here, yeah.
Leg Kick says Aaron Presley, I bought Gary's book. Thank you, Leg Kick, for supporting Gary, even though he left early.
Yeah. Wait a minute. It's the last time I support that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, now that Gary's gone, actually, let's take a look at our campaigns real quick before I let you guys go.
All right.
We'll actually let's see what Gary ended up, just out of curiosity here. 103 backers. How about that?
Nice.
So we got him like 11 back. Oh, 105. Look at that. He's like
He's right there.
he's almost to 7,000.
Oh man, so close.
Somebody
I guess
jumped
I
in
should
there.
probably buy this then. Maybe I could be the one that pushes him over.
Well,
the top.
it's now in storefront, so you can still go in and can buy it until he closes it up. So you probably have like you said, what, about 10 days, 2 weeks maybe max. So get in there. We appreciate the strong finish though, people. Thank you very much.
I think it's going to be worth it.
Unintelligent Design for Australian $10 said, I said give him $1. Yeah, you gave it to me again. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's a buck you owe me.
I'm going to send Kelsey like art supplies for Christmas.
Send me some of that Chinese red.
Yeah, no, I'm going to send you a pack of these pens since you will never buy them. I'm going to use the money that Intelligent Design just sent me to send you a package of these pens because you'll never buy one yourself.
What a value. That's got to be worth more than $1.
Yeah.
Way to go, Unintelligent Design.
I was going to do it anyway, but now he paid for it. So
okay.
it works out good for me. All right. So also we've got, let's take a look at, where is it? There it is. Kit Carter Planet Doom. That is, let's refresh this baby. Oh, wait a minute. Did I share? Yes, there it is. Okay. Why is it, it like disappeared off my screen?
It's because you're not doing it right.
I guess so. I mean, it's there, but I don't. Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
It doesn't like you.
Well, technology. I'm against technology because of AI, so don't blame me for not knowing what I'm doing. Ooh, jumped all the way up to 57,227 during the show. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. 548 backers, 2 away from 550. Let's get there, folks. Thank you so much for the support, though. Let's see. I think I have Kelsey Shannon's here someplace.
I'm always someplace.
You're booty. Booty call.
Yeah, that's from last week.
Mm-hmm. That booty's getting bigger.
It looks like a chicken leg. Look at this.
Kelsey, you want to say anything?
Chicken and waffles.
About your campaign?
Not 200-page book of sketches and preliminaries for all your favorite comics because I drew all of them. You can get them in this book. I'm going to be sending it to the printer very shortly. Waiting for. I used Chad Townsend as a guinea pig for the printer I want to use, so I'm waiting to see how it's. So far, so good. I think he's got a really great looking product out of this printer. So I'm going to be shooting my wad off to the printer soon.
There's a little Anna Star Wars girl. You can get this drawing in this book.
Yeah, among others.
There's
other drawings too.
You can get a T-shirt of Kelsey drinking.
Let your family and friends know what you're going to be doing this weekend.
That's right. There it is. Scribbles. So you guys back that. That is, of course, on Fund My Comic, and you'll find the link in the description of this video, as well as the link for Gary's, the link for mine, and the link for David Williams. Where are you, David?
Oh, that's going to be so good to get this one into can. Bass Reeves. It's going to be a slick book.
Yep.
Almost as good.
I got the hardcover. I got the hardcover.
I guess that's okay.
Well, here it is.
Could have got both, but
well, maybe I still will. I've still got time. But anyways, so you got David's cover is right there. And Andrew Robinson, who was on this show, there's his painted cover, which looks really cool too.
Yeah, I didn't see him painting anything like that on this show. I mean,
No, I didn't see that. You pretty much control the paint.
why he wasn't that memorable. Maybe he needs to come back and paint something.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened there. I don't know if we could get. I would love to get Chris Stevens on here.
Does he do this?
Well, he said no. You know what he told me? He said that he would, but he doesn't have a setup for you can watch him draw.
Oh,
so I said we'd send him a camera.
Yeah, send him yours, Aaron.
Yeah, well, I got an extra one actually that I'm not using, so maybe I will. All righty, guys, there you go. So again, the links to all these campaigns are in the description of this video. We appreciate you guys' attendance and participation. Thank you for the super chats all the way from Australia and other places. I want to thank Kelsey for coming up with the most bizarre idea I've ever heard of, and it actually turned out to be pretty good. So
let's do a lot of my ideas. They sound strange at first, but they work out.
Except for the manga stuff, that's never really worked out. But
that's manga.
That's right. Manga is dead. So, all right. Anyway, you guys, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your week. All of us are streaming at various odd times, so keep your eyes open on YouTube. And look at this spam bot for $5. That's also Australian. Are you kidding me? Good show. Good night. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. And everybody, like I said, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you right here next time on Graybeard's Studio. Farewell.